Happy weekend to all of you, my amazing viewers, subscribers, followers, fans, friends, mods, Super Chat heroes, and the YouTube members. Today, we be selling once again in Skull and Bones for the Honorless final weekend. Snake, what's up, Snake? How's it going? Hope you had fun playing Advance Wars earlier. So today, we're back in Skull and Bones. We took last weekend off because I was so busy last weekend. I had so many things going on and so many projects I was trying to finish, real life and content. And I needed a day because last week was, what do we have going on? So Sunday, yeah, I had to do two separate videos. I had to record the vlog for the vlogs channel for Riley and me. And then I was helping Riley with some streams. And I also needed to get the Monday video ready. And unfortunately, I had to make a hard choice, and I was like, well, sorry, Skull and Bones. But I mean, Monday's video wasn't Skull and Bones video, and then I did a Tuesday video for Skull and Bones, the patch notes, which I pinned in the live chat. So I felt like I kind of made up for it. But anyways, not as stressful this weekend, content streaming-wise. And yeah, it can be sometimes. I enjoy streaming and making content, but there are definitely times when you have lots of little projects happening at the same time, and you're trying to knock them all out, and then you have to just accept that you just don't have the time, and then you have to say, okay, well, I'm just gonna take Sunday off. So sorry about taking last Sunday off, but we're back today, and Riley will be joining us in a little bit. I think Yuji will be selling with us as well. It's been a while since he's played Skull and Bones with us, but hopefully we'll have a good time. Maybe we'll get him some doubloons to spend on the Honorless event. I know he doesn't really care about that. He just wants to hang out, but we'll see what we can do. And then I'll probably spend the doubloons I did earn that I still have left over at Yanita's. I don't know if I'm going to buy the pearls or am I going to buy more deep iron. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Snake says Advance Wars ran way longer than I planned. I've watched Riley play Advance Wars, and yeah, there are some battles that take a quick minute to get through. I've noticed that. I used to love like RTS games, or I like RTS more than turn-based strategy because, I mean, it's kind of like chess, I guess. I guess that's the original turn-based strategy is chess and checkers. But I don't know. I kind of prefer like real-time strategy where you're building your base, you're building your troops, but the enemy is also doing it, and you're having to focus on, okay, I got to make sure that I have my defenses in order because they're probably going to attack me way before I get a chance to launch my attack. So I used to love playing games like that, like Command and Conquer Generals. So I do love strategy games. I just really haven't gotten into a strategy game in a very long time. And I used to love playing Civilization. I even entertained the idea of playing Civ 7, but it's had some issues since launch. I guess they decided that they didn't like the will that they had built over the past several Civ games. And then they decided to create a new will, but people didn't like the new will. But, you know, it is what it is. Never ever say sorry for taking time off. You deserve free time. Well, I know we all should take some time off here and there. But at the same time, here's the reason why I apologize. Because I had scheduled to do a Skull and Bones stream last Sunday. And basically at the last minute, the evening before the stream, I canceled it. That's why I'm apologizing. I'm not going to apologize if I say in advance, hey, I'm taking Saturday off or I'm taking Sunday off from streaming, you know, a few days or a week in advance, because I've let people know. But there's always a chance that some people were looking forward to the stream last Sunday, and unfortunately at the last minute, basically, you know, the night before, I had to make a hard decision. So that's why I was apologizing, Snake. Because, you know, there's always people looking forward to the streams, and I do appreciate those of you that watch. Tommy, what's up, Tommy? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Snake says, I also prefer RTS over turn-based. Yeah, I mean, Civilization is probably one of the few, like, turn-based games I used to really love playing, but I haven't played a Civ game in a quick minute, and I just have no interest in Civ 7. But anyways, let's go play some Skull and Bones today. We should have Riley and Yuji joining us in a bit. And yeah, the Honorless event is coming to an end, so we'll probably grind that. We'll probably do some faction war and just hang out and chill and just talk about whatever y'all want to chat about, whether it's games that get announced today or games that have been announced over the past few days, or movies, TV shows, or anything else you want to chat about. Feel free and do so in the live chats via Twitch and YouTube. So as always, I do appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time to watch me play video games and make content. Amazing viewers, subscribers, followers, fans, friends, mods, super chat heroes, and of course the YouTube members, including UG Outlaw, who just joined the live chat. Hello, UG. He's going to be setting sail with us very, very soon. And if you're interested in the YouTube membership program, click the join button. All YouTube members get access to the badges, the emotes, shout outs at the beginning of live streams. You get included below in the description section of live streams. Early access to one video a week. Tomorrow's video, sadly, will not be a Skull and Bones video. I know my Skull and Bones viewers are like, rebel, 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 rebel. Look, I love Skull and Bones, but I also love GTA. And sometimes I want to put out a GTA video when I have something for GTA. So tomorrow will be a GTA video, early access for the members, FYI. And members also get included in the description section where you can find the live stream schedule, along with various socials, Twitch, Discord, and the Vlogs channel, where you can find the May 2026 vlog. The Elite members, UG Outlaw, who's in the chat, Fat Chinese Gaming, our deluxe member, Red the 8-Bit Dinosaur, and the junior members, Huttch Plays, Kane, Sheep Taco Man, Tyler 98735, and Exo Brad 53. Junior members, deluxe members, elite members, and super chat heroes going above and beyond for the GB Nation. Okay, so time for Skull and Buns. Lovely. All right. So how's everybody doing this weekend? Hopefully you all are good. So yeah, Snake says, I play Civ 2. I prefer games like Command and Conquer, Warcraft, Total Annihilation. Yeah, I mean, I love, like, my favorite was, like, Generals. I love playing Command and Conquer Generals back in the day. I mean, there's a couple others I really love playing, too. But, yeah, I mean, I'm not as into it. I mean, I used to be into Total War as well, but the problem is, it's like my PC was never powerful enough to properly run Total War. Because I love playing Total War Rome, and I got Total War Rome 2, and I think I even had Total War, like, a couple other Total Wars. But no matter how good my PC was, it always felt like it just couldn't handle it. So that part kind of sucked. But I used to love Total War. Yeah, sorry, Snake. I couldn't attend the stream either because I was asleep. But that's Advanced Wars for you. Because like I said earlier, like Riley loves Advanced Wars, and there's times when she's playing, and it just takes her a quick minute just to get through a battle. Well, that's true. UG Outlaw was spending time with the missus last night. Alright, so we're in World Tier 3. Yay. Alright, we're going to look at a quick update for the faction war, see how that's going. And I think the battle period is coming to an end. Is it coming to an end? Let me look at that. Because Tuesday we have a new event. So let's do that real quick. So here's how the faction war is going. All right. Yeah, the battle period 2 is coming to an end. And look at this. Look. I don't have a problem with the DMC winning territories, even though I'm in the company, okay? I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. We've had 2 previous faction wars that the company has won. But I don't understand how the DMC has had such an overwhelming success in this territory. And it was like within at least 24 hours from this battle period beginning, that somehow the DMC ended up with a commanding at least 1 million war asset lead over the company. So I don't understand how this is happening. I really don't. Here we are down by 943. So I want to go over here. I'm going to go do that in 4 minutes. Here we're going to get swept. This will be like the first time the company gets swept. Company, get your act together. We at least got to get these territories. Come on. What are we doing here? Are we gonna get the L's of this battle period? Hopefully not. But yeah, I'm gonna do this first. And then maybe I'll jump over here and grab this one. We'll do that. Okay, so anyways, so that's coming to an end. The second battle period. And the Honorless event is also wrapping up. So you still got a little bit of time left to conclude the Honorless event. If you have doubloons and you've already bought the cosmetics in the store, go to Unita and spend your doubloons there before they go to waste. Because the Honorless event is also coming to an end. Because we have something else coming up. we have the Hellfest starting. The Glory Adorned Hellfest is kicking off on Tuesday. And that's going to run for a few weeks, starting, of course, on the 9th. And it's going to be like for 2 or 3 weeks. And then at the end of June, the Manic Moonshiner event returns. So that's what's happening event-wise in Skull and Bones. And there's some really cool colors that you'll be able to get. But, I mean, you won't be able to get the entire set through the Glory Adorned event. But you'll be able to get some items. So that'd be kind of cool. So it's part of Hellfest. I don't take offense to people not showing up. I don't take offense either. I just cry in my pillow. Like, why didn't anyone show up? Just kidding. Tommy, I need your advice on the best hard drive. You've come to the wrong person. Look, I know how to turn them on. I don't know. I don't know about the... look, it's like asking me mechanic advice. I know how to drive them. I don't know how to do all the mechanical stuff when it comes to cars. So if anybody is an expert, feel free and give Tommy some advice when it comes to hard drives.
Ship's over there.
All right. So I'm gonna chill here for a minute. We're gonna do these faction war nonsense first because we gotta somehow. We can't get sweeps. Come on, company. We got to at least get one win here. I'm not up to speed on hard drives either. I think mine's a 50. Is it a 5090? I think. I think when I bought this new PC that I'm streaming on, and I'll also make my content on. I think that it's a 5090, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right? I don't know. I just go look it up, right? I go look up, okay, what's the best shit out there? I go research it. I'm like, okay, what's the best? And I'm like, okay, everyone seems to say this is the best. Okay, cool, I'm gonna go with that. That's how I am. All right, we got about a minute for this. All right, I'm gonna at least get one hit on the op welling, and then I'm gonna call for help. So that's my plan. I'll send Yuji an invite to the group. And then Riley will be joining us in a little bit. I think she's doing something at the moment. But she'll be along shortly. So it's just going to be a chill stream today. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Video games. I think Xbox is doing a showcase today. So if you guys hear about what's being premiered today, whenever it's being premiered, let me know in the live chats. I'd appreciate that. Say, hey, GB, they announced this today or that. And especially if there's anything about Elder Scrolls 6, that would be much appreciated, which I highly doubt. Don't see that happening. All right, so I guess they're doing an event. Okay. All right, I'm gonna give them a firework. Boom. Come on, company, get us some more assets. Let's do it. You got this. I guess he's swimming by to also go after the outlaw. Well, don't fuck me over here. Because you fuck me over, you fuck us all over. We need as many ships as possible to hit the mighty upwelling so that many ships get credit. Now, where is this stupid boat? Okay, it's behind me. Okay, cool. All right, now look, I'm not going to one-shot it. All right, I'm not going to one-shot it. I'm just going to hit it and damage it so that other people can also damage it and before we sink it, because that's one of the things that annoys me is when people just one-shot these damn ships. I mean, like for the Honorless event, it really sucks because unless you're in a group, and then you get credit for it anyways, even if one of your crewmates does it. But it really sucks if it's like a random player that's like one-shots the Honorless event, or like the upwelling before you get a chance to. All right, let me call for help real quick. I don't need help, obviously, but I need help on behalf of the company because the more of our ships that hit this bloody ship, the better. So I'm just going to give it a moment. I got time. I got 20-some minutes. And I feel like somebody will go after the convoy. If not, then we'll jump after the convoy in a moment. But I want as many people in the company to hit this damn thing before we sink it. That way we all get credit, and that credit applies to the tally in this territory of this current faction war battle period Because you know what? I kind of don't want to report Tuesday that the company got nothing but L's. I mean, if we get 1 or 2 wins, that would be nice. I accept that we badly lost one territory. I don't know why we lost that territory so badly. It seems a little suspicious to me, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm not gonna pull a certain orange crybaby and say rigged, you know, blah blah blah. You know, I guess the situation was just very advantageous for the DMC when it came to that specific territory. All right, so we got that. Good. Now we got to get to the convoy if it hasn't already been sunk. The problem is you got this pesky La Peste ship. Well, they're no longer a problem. Okay, okay, so the convoy's still available, but we're in combat. Fudge. And got you two to deal with. See, I could have easily just one-shotted the upwelling, but I was being considerate. Well, I'm just saying, the problem is we become so powerful in World Tier 3 with these mythical upgrades to weapons and armor. And the mastery skill tree, we're just too powerful. And it's so easily to destroy enemy ships and fleets in one shot. But hello, UG.
Give me time, I'll catch up.
You will. Alright, so I'm going after the convoy real quick. If no one else has already targeted it. Okay, they have it. Alright, let me call for help for this too. Because I'm trying to do my part to help the company at least gain 1, maybe 2 territories before this thing is over tomorrow night. But, you know what, if we lose it, we lose it. I mean, that doesn't really bother me as much. Because, I mean, we won the last 2 last 2 wars. But what's really going to pick... Here's one thing. If we lose this war, and somehow they decide, oh, we're going to give the DMC credit for winning the war overall, I'm going to sit back kind of mad and be like, wait a minute. They lost 2 of these faction wars. So that better not happen. Because company is 2-0 right now. Alright, good job, guys. But how was the date last night, UG?
Pretty good. We came home a bit early. We were home by 11.
Wow. You just felt like, okay, well, we had a good time. Time to go home.
Yeah, but you ever like get that feeling like when you're out somewhere, just the vibe isn't there, so we just decided, yeah, we're going home.
I usually get that vibe when I'm out in public.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time. It's like, oh, I've been out in public too long. All right, time to leave.
I don't think it kind of helped last night that just some random drunk woman started flirting with me. That wasn't fun.
Oh, yeah, that's not good, because old Gina might pull out the claws.
No, it just made me laugh, because I think like she went off to the bathroom or something, so I went up to get myself a drink, and next you know, this woman just came up and started talking to me, so I paid no attention to it, but let's just say she got friendly.
Yeah.
So I tried to diffuse the whole thing. I'm just like, you know, I appreciate it, but, you know, I'm happily married. I couldn't understand a word she was saying.
Well, she was that drunk?
Oh, she was bollocks.
Jesus.
So the part that made me laugh was, Gina just came out of nowhere. I never saw her coming. She just stood right beside me, put her arm around me, and she just looked at her one as if to say, fuck off.
Yeah. You know, I get the feeling that even though Gina's really nice from what you've told me, there's probably a bit of her mom in her, and if the moment is right, I bet you that side can come out.
Look, I can say this because, well, she's my wife, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, she can be, like, she's one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet, but do not piss her off.
Yeah. I bet that chick was very close to getting that side of Gina. It's like, this is my man. Fuck off.
He's like, I'm like, normally like I'm never nervous about anything, but that look she had, I was just like, oh shit. I kind of felt sorry for the poor woman. I was just kind of looking at her as if to say, okay, if she really gets pit, you really need to go.
Yeah, the drunk chick is like, Ralph, I'm in danger.
Like, even when we were walking home, like, afterwards, like, I was just laughing about it. She was like, how is that funny? And I was like, babe, do you realize how mad you get? It's hilarious.
Yeah. Alright, so I went to the wrong side of this little island to dock. Oof. This looks like the ideal spot for the ships to dock right here, you know? But whatever.
Oof.
But anyway, so today, Yuji, I know you don't really care about the Honorless event, but I guess we'll grind it because it's something to do, and we'll also jump around and try and do faction war stuff. Like, one territory is just completely lost. I don't know what happened, but the DMC have just clobbered the company in one territory, so we're not even going to bother with that one territory. Like, whatever, what's the point? It's a waste of fucking time. But for the other two territories, I'm going to try and put some war assets on the table for the company. At least, you know, whatever happens Tuesday, I'll at least say I tried. You know, I tried to make a difference. I really did. All right, but you know, if we lose, we lose. It doesn't. In the end, it doesn't matter. I just hope that the next faction war is 2 new factions. I'm just tired of. Most people are tired of the company versus DMC. It's just been that way for the. Like this is technically the 3rd faction war between the two. But yeah, they need 2 new faction war characters. I think they're gonna use the twins and Lee for the next one. Hopefully.
Like, I mean, as much as I love sticking it to the Dutch for reasons, even I'm getting kind of sick of it.
Yeah, most people are. It's just like, okay, we're doing this again. Yay.
Hooray.
Alright, so let's see how did that help us any? Oh, we jumped up a little bit there. Okay. This one's going to be tough. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this one off, but I think this middle territory, if the company gets their act together over the last 24 hours and actually fights, then maybe... Can we at least get one territory and not get swept, guys? Come on. I mean, I'm just saying. Let me catch up with chat real quick. They're talking about hard drives. Look, like I said, I hope you find a really good hard drive, Tommy, but you might as well come to me for mechanical advice for a vehicle. I know my limitations. But yeah, it does suck when you have a bad hard drive, you know. I think you've had issues like that with your PC, haven't you?
Oh yeah, when the graphics card went tits up.
Yeah, it sucks. Like graphics card, hard drive, you know. But yeah, it sucks. I get it. But I guess my best advice is just go research it. I think it's 5090. I could be wrong. But the problem is, it's hard to get hard drives now because of the fucking data centers. So not only are they going to jack up our electricity, not only are they stealing land from people, not only are they taking our fresh water, they're also taking your hard drives. So there. And jobs too.
Yeah.
Fucking data centers. Alright. So, let's see. Do I have to drop anything else off in the old warehouse? Oh, I forgot to go to T. T might buy these from me. Because I went to Mako Lacey. I'm going to go to T. Maybe she'll buy it. Sometimes they'll buy it from me. Sometimes they're like, nope. I ain't buying it from you.
Had a good voyage?
Okay, she will. Nice. Thanks, T. That's less stuff I have to carry on my ship. Thank you. Alright, so let's see what action is happening here. We got people grinding this chick. We got okay, so that's being grinded. We got Apak down here. We got Din over here, or Diane, or whatever her name is. Let's see. I'm trying to think which one we should go after. Well, I mean, Apak is the one that gives out the most goodies. So maybe we'll go after Apak. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go after Apak. Alright, I'll wait for you down here, Yuji. Just no rush, though. Well, data centers hate a lot of people, okay? There's already people down here. Ah, damn it. Of course there is. Alright, I'll start one. Thought we could come down here and be left alone. Alright. Let's hope these fuckers don't one-shot that entire fleet. Man, that dude almost got destroyed. What the hell? Well, that was a terrible shot. What the hell? Those dimmy cannons I just fired off were just aiming for the heavens, I guess. Yeah. See, what I was hoping for, UG, is that we'd come down here and no one else would be down here. We could just grind without being bothered. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright. Let's see. Is anyone else going to call one up, or do I mean, I've got plenty of flares, so I can just keep doing it. Alright. What am I doing? My shots are just sucking today. Like, that one shot's not going to hit shit. What the hell, man? First, I send my dimmies flying into heaven, then one of my fucking mortars, I'm just, like, not even trying to hit the fleet. Idiot. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. $300 for 10 terabytes. Is it even necessary to have 10? Yeah, are even necessary? Do you really need 10 terabytes? Because I mean, I have 2 terabytes on my PS5 Pro, and it seems to be enough. But the problem is, like, when it comes to something that financially might sound too good to be true, usually is. That's the issue. But I do realize people are going through very tough times now, and, you know, budgets and stuff. No! God damn it. Just fucking heal me. See, this is why I should be in my frigate. My frigate can take a lot more damage than this this galleon. But I do like the galleon as well, but I also like my frigate. Alright. Oh, shit. Yeah, you gotta be careful with these guys. They're sneaky. Because the problem is, there's always somebody can, well, one-shot the fleet. And people are like, oh, World Tier 3 doesn't need to be buffed. Like, what are you talking about? Some of the comments I get, I swear. But, you know, people have a right to their opinions, even if I disagree with them. I still can, like, be like, what? Like, oh, go to World Tier 4. I mean, I will eventually go to World Tier 4. I just don't want to at the moment. I'm not ready for World Tier 4.
Yeah, I tried World Tier 4 earlier. Fuck that. Yeah,
it's... The big problem with World Tier 4 is that, at the moment, the payouts suck. Because you have to have the incentive to want... The challenge is one thing. I like the idea of a challenge. But when the payout is just not worth it, then of course more people are going to be inclined to stay in World Tier 3 instead. But there probably are plenty of World Tier 3 players that probably should move on to World Tier 4. But they're not going to until they get the means, the benefits. So it's like, okay, well, once I get the money... Oh, shit. Sorry, Skippy. My bad. I apologize. Didn't mean to run into you there. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, I have my opinions. Other people have their opinions. And that's just the way it goes. Okay, can I set off another one? Just gotta angle it just right. Well, for some reason, I'm not able to do it. That's weird. Huh. I can't fire off a flare. What the fuck? It's like, no matter what, oh, someone else fired it off. Okay, cool.
Welcome.
Thanks. All right. I do want to be considerate of other players. You know, I'm not trying to fuck over other players. You know, because I want everyone else to get credit. But y'all can see how easy it is in World Tier 3 to just decimate this fleet. And this is the strongest Honorless fleet there is. And of all 3 Honorless fleets, this one's the strongest one. And yet we're just tearing it apart like it's nothing. And you could look up in the right-hand corner of the screen. It doesn't say World Tier 1. It doesn't say World Tier 2. It says World Tier 3. So, yeah. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that one. Fuck. Oh, well. You know, you win some, you lose some. I think that's kind of the attitude you have to have for this, especially when you're going with other players, is that, you know, sometimes you're just going to be too far away, and you're not going to be able to get a shot off, so L's. That's fine, though. Because I can just quickly spawn in another one and do this, so haha. But, yeah, I think there needs to be a little bit of a buff, not to continue repeating myself here. But I think I've made my point. Alright. But yeah, I mean, I've kind of enjoyed, like, grinding the Honorless event, but to a point. Like, I can only grind something so long before even I get tired of it. So I am happy that we got something else coming up this next 2 or 3 weeks with the Glory Adorned. And, like, the cosmetics do look kind of cool. But, sadly, just like with all Glory Adorned events, you're not going to get all the cosmetics. You'll get some of them. And then if you want the rest of the cosmetics, you have to buy them in the shop. Of course. Well, I mean, it's clever because there'll be people that like the Hellfest drip, right? And they'll be like, oh, well, I guess I might as well just buy the rest of the drip after I get all the 4 allotted cosmetics. And speaking of like trying to get cosmetics. Like, I still have not gotten a second Verdant chest. I've only gotten 1 Verdant chest throughout that event. And it's bullshit because, look, maybe I don't grind this game as much as some people, but I do grind this game a bit. And yeah, I have been fighting the Sea Lords. Now I'm encumbered. Now I gotta go. Alright.
Same here.
Alright, fuck it. Just jump away before they call in another one. We'll come back. But maybe we'll attack some Sea Lords as well to boredom. So yeah, Yuji, whatever you want to do today, just tell me and we'll do it. Like if you want,
I'll follow your lead because I haven't played this game in God knows how long.
Well, that was your first mistake, following my lead.
Well, I'd rather follow your lead than Snake's.
Oh, that's a good point.
There you go.
All right, let me put this stuff away. Lighten the load. I got 16 pearls, nice. I gotta open these. Even though there is a silver boost event coming up, but I just don't care. Like Riley's stockpiling silver right now in her warehouse. I just don't have room. Well, I mean, I'm 489 out of 500, but still, I'm not gonna do it. I've got like 30. I got almost 35 million silver. I'm fine. But there we go. Throw those furnitures in there. Okay. Yeah, we can put those in there too. Oh, cool. See, I like it whenever they're non-ascended, which is why some people go down to World Tier 1 for the new weapons. So they can just get the new weapons from the Honorless event. Instead of having it being ascended. That way, the non-ascended weapons just stack in the warehouse. And then if you want to ascend them eventually, then you can just ascend them yourself. Alright, I'm keeping this torpedo. I don't really care for Endless Requiem, but I mean, look at this torpedo. Look at it. I found this and it's got some good stuff on it. So that's why I'm keeping it. I just haven't decided whether or not I want to throw it in my warehouse or not. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just... I cleared out some room, so I'll just go ahead and move it over there. Just get it out of here. Here. Go to my warehouse. Oh yeah, I got like a ton of commodities to sell. Let me go do that. Alright. Alright, Mako. Will you offer me a good deal for my commodities? Some of the stuff she's not. Some she is, but okay. You know, the best thing that happens is like if the one she doesn't, maybe T will. Now, it doesn't always go that way for me, but sometimes. All right, so we'll take the rest to T. All right.
Shark never stops moving, Skip.
So how many doubloons do you have at the moment, UG?
See, can't really check. I'll
Trinkets
check in a
sell
second.
for
No worries.
more than rations.
So she'll buy that, that, and that. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I have to double check and make sure I'm not selling like one of them with the arrows down because then I get screwed over. But, okay, well she bought a few of them, so that's nice.
We shall speak again, I hope.
All right, better than nothing. So we grinded that a couple times. I currently have, let's see, I currently have 6,663. Okay. Oh, I gotta get my free daily chest. Let me grab that real quick. Yay, some Gannet saltpeter. Okay, thanks. Oh, and some pieces of 8. Okay, cool. And a Xanatos stone. So I got a couple things. Alright, move those over. Yeah, as y'all can tell, it's taking a quick minute to register everything. Alright, let's see. Where do we want to go next? I guess we can go grab... Well, oh, you know, I can go to Unita. I could have grabbed the hourly and the triple from her. That way I get that knocked out. Let me do that real quick. I'll probably not bother tomorrow because tomorrow I got things going on. Like, I don't know, probably going to watch Masters of the Universe. That's my plan for tomorrow.
At your disposal.
Trio, and then I'm going to grab the daily.
Anything for you, Galby.
Alright. That's why I get extra credit. And the single daily.
That's a bargain, not
Okay.
to be missed.
Alright, so that'll work. Alright.
Go with luck.
Grab those from Unita. Alright, I think I'm okay. I'll just wait on Yuji. So, just let me know when you're ready, Yuji. So, we're barely up here. We're not exactly winning here. We're losing here. We're getting destroyed here. So, the only territory that the company might have a chance of winning is this one. But, you know, that... It wouldn't surprise me Tuesday if I'm sad to report that the company did not win any territories.
Aww.
Yeah. Let me look real quick.
Doubloons, I got 481.
Okay, so you don't really have that many. Okay, well maybe before the end of the stream you'll have enough to buy something.
Maybe.
Let me look in the store. Okay, so because I know you haven't really been playing this game too much, so I think if you end up with like 1,000 doubloons, you can buy the Narcissus outfit in the store with those doubloons, so you can get that. But there's also items that and materials that Unita is selling, like weapons or chests, etc., that you can spend those doubloons on with Unita if you'd rather do that. But I mean, whatever you got, by the time the stream's over, by the time we're done, you might as well find something to spend those doubloons on. That way, you know, you get something out of it. Yeah. All right. So we got that. So I guess we'll go after Dien next. All right. Well, we'll kind of go on tour. We're going to go on an honorless tour. We'll attack. Now, of course, this ship's here already. Oh, come on, guys! Stop getting here before I get here. These players, I swear. It's like I just want to come over here and. Well, I mean, actually, I do like the fact that there's other people playing the game, so never mind. Alright, let's see. I need some fruitcake. Alright. Alright, we'll go ahead and start. This won't last long. Our fleet's weaker than Oppok's fleet. See? Then last year.
I can see that.
Oh my god, this is sad. I feel bad for that. That one player didn't even get a chance. He's like, oh, I didn't even get a chance, man. Well, I'm sorry, dude, but you were just, you were there. Alright. Well, they might get a chance now. Fuck, we're going the wrong way of our lives. Of course, they are in a Corvette, so I can't imagine them doing too much damage in that Corvette. Yeah, I need to, like, one day I seriously need to sit down with Riley and come up with a better build for my Corvette. But I guess that'll be whenever Riley decides she wants to make a Corvette video. So, I think the next video she's gonna make is a cutter video. But I don't know if she's gonna put that out this week or not. You know, it's just like Riley's under no obligation to put out any videos, but you know she still wants to put out some build videos. So, all right. You know what? Since you're hailing us, I'll let you get the shot first, Corvette, because you're not gonna one-shot it, but I will. So get your shot in. All right. Think they got their shot in? Okay. Plus, they are a fellow company ship, so you got to stand together in these dark times. All right. I like this. We got a frigate here, we got a Corvette here, and we got a galleon here, and we got Lee's ships here. Bye-bye, Lee ships. Piss off. No one invited y'all over here. There. Alright. Alright, so this is good. Because, yeah, they're not capable of one-shotting. So, let them get a few hits in. Then I can just go in and finish the job. There we go.
This is just embarrassing.
It is. It is. I don't know who's it more embarrassing for, me or me. It's not exactly a flex to be proud of, UG.
It's something.
Yeah. All right, let's go down here. I think they left. That kind of sucks. I like this having a Corvette, a frigate, and a galleon here.
I know he's probably just upset. I can't get a shot in.
No, that's not true though. I let them get shots in, so they got credit. I guess maybe they were encumbered, or maybe they were just bored and they wanted to move on with their lives. I don't blame them if that's the case. Hey, what's up, Red? How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Along with everybody else. Yuji and I are just grinding the Honorless event on the final weekend of Skull and Bones. And, what I mean by grinding, I mean like literally obliterating these ships. Like they're nothing. And bear in mind, we're in World Tier 3. We're not in World Tier 1 or 2. We're in 3. I reiterate that because, as I've stated, I feel like the World Tier 3 enemies might need a little buff. But that's just my opinion. And also, World Tier 4 needs to increase the payouts. So that also needs to happen. Because I think if the payouts are dramatically increased for World Tier 4, then more players in World Tier 3 will feel inclined to go to World Tier 4. Because it just doesn't feel as rewarding, because it's a lot more of a challenge, yet the payouts just sucks. Alright, we'll go back down to Oppok real quick. Alright, so let's go back down here. And then we'll go to... I think a lot of people are fighting Miz, because her fleet's the easiest fleet to destroy. But that's not saying much either. Oh, I forgot we left some stuff down here, UG.
Did we?
We did because of the fact that we had to jump away because we were encumbered earlier.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm glad we actually came back. So have you had a chance to play more Diablo?
I haven't played it in like maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, they have this goblin event going on. And there's supposed to be like tons of goblins, but it's like a pain in the ass to find the fucking goblins. Because you can get like additional rewards by killing a certain number of goblins. And I'm not even finished with that challenge yet. So it's kind of annoying me a little. I do it on the side.
I think that the last time I played it, I was just doing nightmare dungeons.
Ah, nice. Alright. Alright, let's deal with these bastards. Ah, they're buffing. Okay. Alright, this might be a challenge here. Okay. A little bit of it. Alpak is a bit more challenging than his allies. But we still got him. It's no big deal. See, whenever he fires those torpedoes, you want to get like to his front or back, because if you're on the bows of it, if you're on his broadsides, like those torpedoes can give you a really bad time. Lee, we accept the generous gifts of these ships that we will continue to destroy. Thank you. But we're still not joining you. Hey, what's up, Stank? How's it going? Boom shakalaka. Alright. Alright, Alpak. Don't worry, Alpak. We'll leave you alone in a minute. We have to move on to Miz so far. Our Honorless tour. Oh shit. There you go, his mortar. Fuck your mortars. Alright. Alright. See, we can take down his fleet pretty easy, but he's a little bit more of a challenge than his fleet. Not much, though. Shit. Alright. Gotta heal. Alright. Are they still grind up there? Okay, no one. It looks like no one's grinding Miz right now. I guess we'll jump up there and fight Miz real quick. Alright. There we go. Of course, I jump up here and there's probably going to be like 30 ships or something. There's not that many ships. I'm just exaggerating. But yeah, see, there are players up here just as I thought. Alright. Well, hate to do this to y'all, but too bad. Hope y'all got your hits in. Boyos. Alright. I think I hit her. That didn't sound right. Alright. Yeah, anyway. Alright, so I did damage her ship, so I'm gonna let other people hit her too, so. In a video game. Alright. Why are spooters scary? What's a spooter?
Are they being random again?
Did you mean spiders? Is that what you meant? I guess maybe because you and I are beside each other in the keys. The spiders are not scary. It's just we've made them out to be scary. They're actually quite beneficial. And yeah, sometimes we get bitten by spiders, but a lot of times it's accidental and it could be avoided. But a lot of insects that we don't like are eaten by spiders. So it's just really about like learning to coexist with spiders. That's my attitude. I mean, on very rare occasions, I feel like I have no choice but to kill a spider, like especially if it's like a brown recluse. But if it's like a wolf spider, like, nah, I'm not going to kill a wolf spider if I can avoid it. I'll try to catch it and put it in a glass and just throw it outside. But, I mean, you got to think about it this way. We're not on the menu. They're not after us. You know, they're after insects that we don't like. You know, they're kind of doing us a service, right? And how do we thank them for that service? We try to kill them.
Thanks for your service, Splat.
Yeah. But, I mean, there's also danger, right? Because, like, I don't know what kind of spiders y'all have in Ireland, but, you know, we have these things called black widows that are pretty dangerous. And the reason why people get...
We don't have them.
Okay. Do y'all have any spiders?
Does my mother-in-law count?
No.
Nah, usually we just have, like, brown spiders. But they look like brown spiders anyway. They're practically harmless.
Yeah. Or like your variety garden spider, like they're harmless as well. I mean they're not harmless to flies and other things that land in their net, their web. But when it comes to like insects, yeah, insects have a lot to fear from spiders. But like oh yeah, black widows. So black widows they like to be in like dark places, dark, damp places, and the problem is when people go like underneath their sink or something like that, then they're not paying attention, and then they end up accidentally putting their hand into a black widow nest, and well, the black widow reacts, and unfortunately, the person usually gets bitten. You know, so you just gotta be mindful of that. Stank says, yeah, the payouts in World Tier 4 are not worth the time. Yeah, that's something I hope they resolve, and they need to, because especially if they want more people to go to World Tier 4. Then they're going to have to increase the payouts. But that being said, I still feel like, and people can disagree with me on this if they want, that's fine. People are welcome to disagree. Oh, it's Captain Epstein. Oh, no.
Jesus.
Yeah, okay. I think we're done here with this one. So we'll just sell away. Well, at least I'm going to go back to St. Anne because I'm already encumbered. I'm in combat. Of course I am. But, yeah, I just feel like World Tier 3 also needs to be buffed a little bit. Alright. Oh, okay, that's... Okay, I've got to jump over there and get that convoy. Fuck, I can't go anywhere. The problem is I'm encumbered, so I'm going slow as fuck. Alright, do I have some silver chests I could open? That might help a little. Alright, yeah, I do. Alright. Didn't help by much, but something. Okay. So yeah, this big old ship. I mean, the thing about galleons are they were treasure ships, basically, back in the old times, right? These are the ships that the Spanish like to use to put the treasures on. The gold and silver and everything else they were stripping from the New World on the way back to jolly old Spain. And one of their favorite ships to use for such endeavors were galleons. But the pirates would, on occasion, get their hands on galleons and reconvert them to ships. But mostly pirates, especially like in the Caribbean, would use smaller ships. And like in the Indian Ocean, they like to use bigger ships. Because I've been like watching a lot of history videos about the age of piracy. Because I like history videos, so I've been... You know, just brushing up on a little bit of pirate lore knowledge. But it's like in the Indian Ocean, the pirates like to use larger ships, but in the Caribbean, the pirates would use traditionally smaller ships, with a few exceptions like Blackbeard. You know, he had a pretty decent sized ship in Queen Anne's Revenge. Like for a pirate ship, that was a pretty decent sized vessel. Yeah, I can move that over. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to worry about going back to Unitas yet, because I want to try and take out that convoy. Yeah, I'm going to go grab that convoy real quick.
Alright, be there in a sec.
But I hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. And hopefully you all have managed to get your doubloons for acquiring what you want to get with the Honorless event. And starting on Tuesday will be the Glory Adorned event. That's going on for like, I think 2 or 3 weeks. It's going to be like the Hellfest cosmetics. You won't be able to get all the Hellfest cosmetics, but you'll be able to get some. And I'll cover that Tuesday, along with an update to the faction war. Which, if you're in the company, like me, I don't think it's going to be good news for us Tuesday. But whatever. It doesn't ruin my day if the company wins or loses. Some people, like with sports, I've known people before, they're so obsessed over their team winning or losing that their entire week is either made or ruined because a sports team won a game or lost a game. And I'm like, you didn't even do anything. You just sat on your couch with your jersey and watched the fucking game while drinking beer and having snacks or burgers or hot dogs or pizza.
And yelling at the TV where they know for a fact the players can't hear them.
Exactly, like, what are you doing? Or they're yelling at the coach. And then they're all mad and their day's ruined, their week's ruined because of a game they had no control over. It's like, come on.
God.
I mean, yeah, it sucks when your team loses, but at the end of the day, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes they win, sometimes they lose. Stank says they have a lot of stuff they got to fix. They copy-pasted new food items. Times don't match. 30 minutes when you buy it. Yeah, there seems to be a bit of a delay happening, especially like when you're like selling things or salvaging things. I've noticed that back at the dens. So hopefully they're aware of that. I guess because every week they put out patch notes, and I've been covering the patch notes now on a weekly basis because I feel like it's important. So I'll keep covering the patch notes in my Tuesday video. But my hope is that they're aware of these issues and that they're going to endeavor to resolve them. Hopefully. All right. Let me dump some stuff into the old warehouse. There we go. There. All right. Got some furnitures. Nice two. Okay, those are twos. I don't want those. All right, those twos are threes. Okay, those are threes. Okay. Those are threes. Okay. Yeah, the twos I just get rid of. I go salvage them. All right. Okay, now I got to go. Well, before I go back to one of the dens, let me see if this gentleman over here shall buy anything from me.
Salut.
Sir, could I interest you in some commodities? Here, have a chicken.
Wow.
Hey, sometimes they'll complain about that. Like some of these guys, if you don't like sell them anything that's food related, they'll be like, next time bring us some food. It's so funny. It's like, okay, well, if I happen to get something food wise, I'll be sure to hook you up.
While I'm here, what's better than one chicken? 2 chicken.
Nice. Like, I used to like keep all my food in my warehouse, but it was just taking up so much space. And I'm just like, why am I keeping all this food that I'm never going to use? Because I used the Tylosaurus steak. I got a Megalodon steak sitting in my warehouse and a few other things. And I'm just like, almost everything else I don't use, so I might as well just sell it and get some silver out of it. Plus, it saves up space in the warehouse because it's a lot more difficult to have space these days. Especially with the ascended items. All right. Oh yeah, I got to turn in those things to Yanita real quick too. Let me go do that first. So, Yuji, are you enjoying your vacation?
Yep, not even thinking about going to that hellhole.
Nice. It's been relaxing, enjoying the time off that was well deserved.
Mm-hmm.
You're like a fish
Well,
to water.
The point is, you survived.
Just about.
Yeah. There we go.
Well, look, even my own wife just kind of said, look, you made it through and you didn't kill anyone.
Exactly. That's what matters.
Best wishes, friend.
Yeah, the joys of work.
She doesn't have to bail me out of jail. Thank God for that.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. All right, let's see. What else can I salvage? Anything? Oh yeah, I got a lot of things to salvage. But I'm just trying to see if there's something worth keeping. Nah, I think I threw everything else that I wanted to keep in the warehouse. All right. Yeah, I'll move that over in the warehouse. All right, let me go salvage this real quick. You know what? Let's go fight some Sea Lords. Maybe I can get 2 verdant chests, since I've only managed to get 1. So, everyone watching, how many verdant chests have y'all gotten? Be honest. The only one I know that's gotten all the verdant chests to get all the cosmetics is Superloy. And he was like, apparently he was like grinding like crazy to get all the chests. And I have to wonder, like, how long did he spend grinding the Sea Lords in order to get all those verdant chests? Because I've grinded the Sea Lords like hell, you know, over the past few weeks, and I only got 1 so far. I got a pair of boots. It's like, did the dude just go like 24/7? I don't know.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Pirates speak of your
Yeah,
exploits.
and at the end of the day, there's just things I'm not willing to do. but you know, good on Superloy. Hi Riley. I guess Riley will be joining us soon. She says she's only gotten 1 chest so far. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they could be a little bit generous with the percentages. Like it's kind of ridiculous that most people have managed to, if they're lucky, have gotten 1, maybe 2 chests. I'm not selling that to UT. What am I doing here? I was about to sell her something I didn't want to sell. I hate it when I do that. I'm like, God damn it, I was going to keep that. There. See, Stank says I got a few of them, but I don't change my clothes. So you just treat it like other chests. Yeah, I get that. Like, I'm kind of the same way. Like, once I get a drip that I like on my character, like, I'll change it every now and then if something, you know, comes up new in, like, the Smuggler's Pass or, like, in the shop. I'll change it every now and then. But I also like having the clothing, right, in my wardrobe just in case. You know, one day, maybe I want to check out a different look for my character, and maybe those boots will serve a purpose. It would be nice if we had an outfit loadout that I've been asking for, but I don't know if we're ever going to get that. Maybe we will. They said something about that, I think in one of the deck streams, about how they didn't originally build the game for outfit loadouts, but we have ship loadouts, we have weapon loadouts, we have cosmetic loadouts. It's like, but you give it, we buy all these cosmetics and we earn all these cosmetics outfit-wise. So you think that they would have thought about that. Because that's one thing that people ask for. Hey, what's up, Chorus Fleet? Why y'all being like this? I just came here to deal with the twins. The pesky-ass twins. Which, ironically, I'll probably be siding with them in the future faction war against Lee. You know, since Bertrand has asked so nicely for us to join him. But I'll still pick on his fleet, because his fleet does the same to me, so it's all fair. You probably care more if the clothes were more fitting to warm weather. So you like to go with like clothing that would actually make sense, like light clothing, like short sleeve stuff. Like, yeah, that does make more sense weather-wise, because it's probably pretty warm here in the Indian Ocean, but at the same time, video games. That's kind of my attitude. It's like, it's a video game. That part, you know, it's like, I think that was one of our complaints about Red Dead Online, right? Is that because of the temperature would change in different regions of Red Dead Online. And so if we were wearing like a really cool duster, it would be too hot, and we'd just be mad about it. Like, come on, we just want to wear our drip.
Yeah, but I think it just came to a point after a while we just stopped caring.
Yeah, we just stopped caring because the negative is so incremental. It didn't really matter anyways. So it's not like you're about to fall over from heat stroke. All right, twins. Oh, thank you, Windows Security. I appreciate that. By the way, that was me, not you, in case y'all were wondering. Yeah, I mean, realism... I mean, look, realism's fine. I mean, and if that's the way you want your character to be, to go with the realism, that's totally cool, man. But we have like Megalodons and Tylosauruses and Flying Dragons and Ghost Ships. So, realism kind of went out the door since day one of this game. I'm just saying. And let's be honest, torpedoes didn't exist back at this point during the golden age of piracy, but, you know, I'm not going to deny somebody the fun of using torpedoes, because I'll admit torpedoes can be kind of fun to use. It's just, there's a certain... Yes, I know. Look, I mean, I'm not against the concept of a more realistic game, but then again, the more you think about it, the more you realize, like, oh, that would kind of suck. Like, if every time my ship sunk, that means I would lose my ship and I'd have to go build a brand new ship. See how the negatives of realism? Because how many of us would want to do that? How many of us would actually go through all the effort to build, even like one of the small ships, which are pretty easy to build, like, especially once you get further in the game. Like a Hulk, right? The Hulk, I think, is like the easiest ship to build. But imagine having to go build a brand new Hulk every time your ship sank. Then you would, you know what? There is something there though, because then you would feel less inclined to want to bring your big ships into battle. Because then it would be like, oh, if I lose the ship, I lose it. I guess we could have like a hardcore mode. What do y'all think? Kind of like in a...
For a hardcore mode, yeah, fine, I could see that. But any other mode, no.
Yeah. It would be like in like Diablo 4, like you can go into hardcore mode, and basically hardcore mode is just, it's just like any difficulty you want to play in. But the difference is if your character dies, they die. Like they're just gone. And you have to start completely over. So, what do y'all think about a hypothetical like hardcore tier in Skull and Bones where if you went into hardcore, there'd be like benefits and rewards, but if your ship is destroyed in hardcore, it's just gone. It's like too fucking bad. But yeah, I would just be building like the easiest like ship I could build, and I would use that ship just for hardcore. But it's not just the ship you lose. You would lose the weapons. You would lose the armor. You would lose the furniture. You would lose whatever you had aboard in the cart. Maybe whatever's in the cargo, you could come back with another ship and grab. Right, similar to things that are floating in the game. But I don't know. That's an interesting idea, though. But yeah, like I said, there are pros and cons to when it comes to going for realism. But you know, I could see a hardcore mode actually being kind of interesting. But just like Yuji said, it would have to be something you would have to choose to do, right? You'd have to make that choice. Like, okay, I'm choosing to go into the hardcore tier. And just make it like maybe like the equivalent of like World Tier 2 or 3 difficulty. And then, you know, if you lose your ship, too bad. You lost your ship. It sunk. That would be interesting, though. Because I did try... I was doing like a hardcore series in Diablo 4 years ago when I used to stream like Diablo 4 at the beginning. But I never quite finished it. In other words, the sorceress I had made for that hardcore mode, she never died. So she survived.
Is that the sorceress that you're currently using?
No, no, I would never put Janine to that. Never. No. Not my precious Janine. No, it was we actually we named her after what's her name in Red Dead Online. What was her name? Harriet. Yeah, I named her Harriet, remember?
Oh, that's right. I remember now.
Yeah. So yeah, I named that sorceress Harriet. And look, my intention wasn't to get her killed, but I wanted to see how far I could go before I got killed. So it's not like I was trying to get Harriet, the sorceress Harriet, killed. But the thing is, see, if we were in hardcore mode, I would have just lost my galleon. I'd be like, oh fuck, there goes my galleon. Sucks for me.
Start over.
Yeah. Like I would only take shit like easy to build ships into world tier, into a hardcore tier. But yeah, that was my hardcore sorceress. Her name was Harriet, after Harriet Davenport in Red Dead Online. Hey Chris, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Well, it is an interesting idea though.
Like, I mean, for like a mode like that, or like make their own lobby, you could call it high risk, high reward.
Yeah, I mean, the reward. See, that's the thing. You have to make the rewards enticing, right? Because that's how it is when it comes to these kind of games, and that's why a lot of people don't want to bother with World Tier 4 at the moment, because the rewards just aren't there. But I think they're going to rectify that. It just obviously takes a quick minute for them to do so. Now, if their torpedoes, I think, need to be removed from the game, it's these stupid endless requiem torpedoes, which ironically it was that one I had earlier that I just dumped into the warehouse. Because I don't like the fact that they auto aim on you, they auto lock. I think that's stupid. Like free aim torpedoes, okay, fine. I can forgive free aim torpedoes. But the lock on torpedoes, no. But I don't think they're going to remove them, so it's whatever. Nothing you can do.
There's something about this game I haven't missed.
Oh, the fucking no, that's a whirlpool, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a whirlpool. Like, only the Hubert twins have the ability to use whirlpools. But I mean, it's basically the same thing, except for it's a lot more destructive.
Noticed.
Like, whirlpools are, like, the water spouts are just annoying. But, and one thing I really hate about the water spouts is the fact that, sorry about that. Nice brigantine, by the way. I like seeing a brigantine every now and then. You don't see enough of them. But, yeah, it's just, the water spouts really do annoy me. And then it's always like, oh, look at the water spout. Like, I've seen a water spout before in this game. I don't need to see it again. It's freaking annoying. But yeah, the whirlpools.
Get rid of that.
Yeah, at the very least, just put an icon on the screen that indicates that there's a whirlpool nearby. Let me. Because I think he's trying to dock. Okay, he wasn't docking. Okay. See, I do try to be considerate. And I try not to intentionally crash into other players. It's not easy when you're in a large ship, though. But, you know, I try. There we go. He did. Okay. Yeah, I took some serious critical damage there. I guess I should go get this repaired real quick. But I'm just having so much fun sinking the chorus fleet. Oh, upwelling? Okay, we gotta go do that. No, somebody summoned in the fucking twins again. God damn it. Bad time. Okay, I'm gonna dock because I want to go after the mighty upwelling. But the problem is, whoever summoned it, they'll probably one-shot it before we even get there. I don't know, maybe they have the same mindset I have, which would be nice. But, you know what? I'm going to tag you bastards before I leave. There. That way I can at least get credit for it. Okay, now I can go. I mean, by me, I mean we, because you're in my group, so you still get credit for it. Alright, so try to go after the upwelling. Go. I'll be right behind you once I dock. Yeah. Don't wait for me, just hit it, because like the same thing, if you hit it, then at least we both get credit. And by extension, the company gets credit. All right. But chances are that... I mean, I'm sure that the guy that called for help knows how it works. Hopefully. Okay, where is it? Where's it? Okay. Oh, wait. Ow. So, how would y'all rate the Honorless event? Those of you that have been participating in it. Have y'all enjoyed the Honorless event? Have you not enjoyed it? Feel free to let me know. Yeah, maybe I didn't get credit for that. But did you at least get it, Yuji?
I got one shot in right before this butthole over here destroyed him.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think he was waiting for as long as he could. To be fair, because he probably could have one-shotted him any time, but he probably thought that no one else was going to show up. But my problem was I was running a little behind because I had to get out of combat, which I have to do again in order to go after this convoy. Damn it! All right, because I did not get credit for that. It doesn't bother me that I don't get credit. It's just what bothers me more is that it would have been credit that would have gone towards the company. Because I've already maxed out the war assets for my war effort, so I'm good on that. Come on, let me fucking fast travel. Video game. But yeah, let me know y'all's opinions about the Honorless event. How would y'all rate it? I think it's pretty good. The doubloon payout kind of low unless you like really grind it. Then it's not so bad. Or if you put on one of those tooling favors that allows you to get more event currency. But you don't even get that much more event currency anyways. This game is not letting me fast travel. I think it's the course fleet that's kind of screwing me because I'm like maxed out wanted level, even though they're not even near me at the moment. Come on. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. Still in combat. Bloody hell. Yeah, this way. I might as well just... Well, I don't think I'll be able to catch them normally. Might as well just go the old-fashioned way. I'm sure somebody else will show up before I get there. But if you're able to, Yuji, jump up there to this convoy, try.
No, I can't. I'm stuck in combat as well.
Alright, well, we'll keep traveling towards the convoy until we're able to actually, well, fast travel. If we ever get to. Alright, nope. Still nothing. Alright, we'll just keep traveling. I mean, we are gaining, we're gaining on the convoy. But the problem is, when someone else just jumps in there and obliterates that convoy, then we're going to feel like we were just wasting our time. But what else is new? So, Yuji, are you enjoying Mouse PI?
I am, but I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm just thinking to myself, how much longer is this game? Like, it's kind of getting to a point like it's kind of dragging on, but I'm still kind of enjoying it. I just would love to know how many levels I've got left.
Yeah. Yeah, you could always go look without getting spoiled.
That's the thing that worries me. I want to kind of check, but then I get worried about being spoiled, so I'll just go with the flow.
Alright. Cool. Alright, so...
And I don't care about it having too much cheese either. Fuck off, IGN.
Yeah, that's just... Like, we talked about that before, but it just seems like these gaming journalists, whenever they're reviewing a game, it's like they feel obligated. Not all of them, but some of them. They just feel obligated to, like, have some sort of criticism when it comes to a game. Even if it's a good game, they gotta throw something in there, like, oh, too much water, oh, too much cheese. Like, come on.
I think that's the best they could come up with.
Like, if you have some legit criticisms, that's fine, but I don't consider that to be one of them.
I know you said, like, if they were saying that just to be funny, then yeah, I'd get it, but they were being serious.
Exactly. Like me, if I had that as a con, it would just be like one of my joke cons at the end. Because I do like to do that in some of my reviews, just to be funny, or at least try to be funny. But yeah, I agree with you. Like, it's just like the too much water one. Like, what was it for Pokemon years ago?
Yeah, one of the Pokemon games. Like,
And
I'm not even going to get into that again.
yeah, but it wasn't because I'm not a Pokemon expert, obviously. But wasn't that game themed around water?
Yeah, there was one of the Pokemon games that was basically themed around water, and that's the one that they gave the con too much water.
See, that would be like somebody reviewing like Skull and Bones, Sea of Thieves, or Windrose, or Black Flag, and complaining about too much water in these games. See, you know what's sad? I could see a gaming journalist actually do that. There's too much water in these pirate games. Like, seriously?
Really?
Yeah. But we joke about it, but sadly, I'm sure one of them would complain about that.
You see, at least if we did something like that, people that know us know we're joking.
Exactly. Alright, so what else we got? I guess I'll go back down to the twins real quick, because I'm sure they finished the twins, and we have some loot to pick up.
Yeah, I'm just getting reacquainted with Commodore Gooner over here.
Yeah, I kind of left him behind. Because I think where he's at, holy shit, there's like a whole bunch of core ships over here. Fuck, it's an ambush. I'm gonna die.
As soon as I get out of combat, I'll help you.
I got this. But there's like quite a few core ships just sitting here. We've been expecting you.
There he is. Light him up.
Yeah, but unfortunately, they're the ones that got sunk, not me. Oh, this is a trap, but not for me. All right, let's see. How many verdant chests did I get out of that? I got approximately 0. What a shock. It's like I just don't understand. Like, why make an event like this little side event going on in Skull and Bones about these verdant chests, and yet they make it like a pain in the ass to even get one single verdant chest. It's like, come on, this isn't supposed to be a gotcha game. Like, I think I'd have a better chance of pulling good characters in a gotcha game than this, than getting a freaking verdant chest. Alright, sunk that guy. Especially since I have, over the past few weeks, killed quite a few Sea Lords. That's whatever. Oh, Lopez, you were just a little too slow before I docked. With your stinky ships. Grab those. Oh, someone already grabbed the water. No, not the water.
We need that.
Yeah, I'm going to dehydrate. Alright. Especially since I'm drinking my coffee still. Which I've been sipping on all day. I'll say this about this mug. Like, it still keeps it. It's still there's a little warmth left to it, not much, but it does keep the coffee warm for as long as it can be kept warm. But eventually, yeah, it will go cold. And I'll still drink it because I'm not gonna waste coffee. God, I got a lot of Endless Requiem. Look how many Endless Requiems I got, and I'm gonna salvage all of them because I just don't fucking care. Because I already got one.
I think when it comes to like the Endless Requiems, I have like 15 of them.
Yeah, I don't like these torpedoes. I really don't. I don't know why I put that one in my warehouse. Besides the fact it had like 3 of their 4 Ascendeds were like glowing, which is a good sign. So I could always use that on something else, I guess. Whenever they add that ability in the next season. All right, let me open this chest. Yeah, I got some silver. I got to turn in this item.
And while you do that, I'm going to grab another beer real quick.
All right, dude. So Yuji's enjoying a beer. I'm enjoying some coffee. All right. And what is everybody else enjoying? a soda, a water. There we go. Move those over. And the furniture over. Yeah, I think I'm just going to scrap. I mean, this has one decent one. What is it? Repair readiness. That's not bad. What do you got? Pierce, Raider, Lethal. The problem is I only have like 10 free spaces in the warehouse at the moment, and I'm sure that if I'm not careful, those 10 spaces will be gone like nothing. So I have to try to be very selective about what goes into the warehouse and what doesn't. But I'm going to take advantage of that one ascended ability we're going to have eventually to like move over one thing from one weapon to another. So that might be kind of cool. Well, I'll cross that bridge when we get there. All right. Looks like this gentleman is going to be very generous to me because he's going to buy quite a few commodities for me. So thank you, good sir. Very much appreciated. And here, I'll even give you some food. Enjoy.
That mouth better stay shut.
Dude, you don't have to be mean about it. All right. Let's go back to St. Anne and salvage a few things. So yeah, the Honorless event's coming to an end. And starting up on Tuesday, a new Glory Adorned with Hellfest. And I think Hellfest is actually it's a tour, right? I think that's like a tour. I haven't been in rock radio in a very long time, but I do think that it is a tour that happens. I'll have to look that up in a moment. Maybe I'll do that while we're just chilling.
Make it a name for yourself. Equip your ship.
All right, yeah, I'm going to salvage all these because I'd rather just get the materials anyways. There. All right. Yay. Bye-bye, Endless Requiems. I mean, I get the enemy having, like, the ability to have those kind of torpedoes because the enemies are going to have, like, weapons that we don't get to make them more challenging to fight. But I personally rather us not have the Endless Requiems, but they're not going to... Look, you have nothing to fear if you love Endless Requiems. Chances are... no, I'm not selling that. That's stupid. Don't do that. Chances are they're never going to get rid of Endless Requiems. It's just personally... I think when it comes to any weapon in the game, it shouldn't be auto-aim. It should be like free aim. But that's just my opinion. All right, let me turn this into Blackwood. Thank you, sir.
Great trust.
All right.
Begets great.
Let me check something real quick. Because I also want to check out the Hellfest. Because I used to actually care about that sort of thing a long time ago. It's like, oh, what tour is going on? What bands are playing in this tour and that tour, etc. All right, let's see if there is a... Let's see what's happening with Hellfest. In case anyone cares. I guess to me it's more of a curiosity. Okay, so Hellfest is happening June 18th through the 21st. So that's going to start soon. But where is it going to be though? What shows? What bands will be performing at Hellfest? Oh, Korn's going to be there. Nice. Denial. Fuck off with your cookies. No cookies for me. All right, so Korn's going to be performing. Okay, so I know Korn. The Cult. Wow, the Cult. I love the Cult. Scorpions. Linkin Park's going to be there. Well, I mean, these are different days. Like on one day, on Thursday, on the 19th, it'll be Korn headlining. And then Muse will be headlining on the 20th. I guess this is in France. So I guess Hellfest is happening in France. I guess maybe it always happens in France. I don't know. It's the 18th one. So you got Korn on the 19th. You got Muse on the 20th. And also why is the Cult so far down in the billing? The Cult deserves to be a little bit higher in that billing on the 20th. I mean, I'm not really familiar with Muse. I'm more familiar with the Cult. But the Scorpions are at the top of the lineup for the 21st. And then you got Linkin Park at the top of the billing for the 22nd, along with Cypress Hill right underneath them. So I took both those names and just merged them together. So not bad over the next 4 days, coming up like from the 19th to the 22nd, Hellfest in France. Yeah, I don't think I'll be booking a passage anytime soon. So, but still some decent bands. I guess Linkin Park's probably my favorite. Korn's all right. I love the Cult. Let's see, is there another one on any of these bands that I am fans of? But yeah, I mean, there's a few other smaller bands performing too. But yeah, I mean, maybe some of you are Muse fans, and there's also the Hue. I never heard of the Hue. I guess I've been out of touch for a quick minute when it comes to what's going on in the rock genre and rock music. Korn, Scorpions, Linkin Park, nice. Plus the Cult. Don't forget the Cult. I love the Cult. And some others too. All right, let's see what else we got going on. I do like the new singer for Linkin Park. I think she does great, and she brings something unique to Linkin Park. But I still miss Chester, and I think most Linkin Park fans feel the same way. Along with Chris Cornell, it's a tragic what happened to him. Sucks. But I was lucky enough to see Linkin Park live once in New Orleans at UNO when I was back in radio, and we got VIP tickets, and we got to meet them. And they were really nice guys, and I actually got their autographs. I've got a lot of autographs from my radio days. That's one of the ones I probably cherish the most is my Linkin Park autograph, the one I got from the band members back then. And it was a great show. Like, Linkin Park puts on a great show, and I'm sure they still do. But I do appreciate the fact that Linkin Park went with a completely different singer than somebody that would sound exactly like Chester, because I don't think you could ever get anyone to sound the same as Chester. So I think it's totally fine for them to go with somebody. She brings, something different to the table. But, a lot of bands keep going despite the fact they lose somebody like the main singer. I mean, that's happened before. Like, I think AC/DC, they lost their main singer. Van Halen's gone between David Lee Roth and Sammy Hagar. I'm more of a Sammy Hagar fan, so I'm all about Van Hagar. So between the two, I'm sure some Van Halen fans are like, "That's sacrilege! How dare you?" Then some are like, "No, man,
everything is sacrilege these days."
Huh?
Everything is sacrilege these days.
That's
no matter
true.
What you say.
Yeah, but there's also plenty of Van Halen fans that probably feel the same way I do. They're probably like, nah, Sammy Hagar's great. I mean, Dave, I'm not completely against, the David Lee Roth era of Van Halen, but between the two, I prefer Sammy Hagar. That's just me, though. All right, let's see. What else shall we do, Mr. UG? How many doubloons do you have at the moment?
831.
Okay, we're getting you close to being able to buy the drip if you want to buy the drip. So I guess we'll go back down and fight Alpak some more.
Yeah, sure.
Tommy, I don't think Michael Jackson or the Jackson 5 will be performing at Hellfest this year. Sorry. Okay.
Anyways.
For one thing, tragically, Michael Jackson is no longer with us. And I think there's a couple members of the Jackson 5 that have died, right? Michael Jackson was one of the Jackson 5. What, didn't Jermaine die? Or is he still alive?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'd have to look that up.
But anyways, yeah, I don't think they're going to be performing at Hellfest. All right, let's do this. Hey, what's up, James? How's it going? Hope you're doing good. I guess it's good timing, that they're doing the Hellfest Gloria Dorn event on the eve of Hellfest going down in France. I mean, maybe one day I'll go to France. I'd like to go to France. Hey, Snake, could you just call him James, please? I know you don't mean it to be inappropriate, but that's kind of inappropriate. I know it wasn't intentional. Just call him James. Don't call me James, though. Only Jason's allowed to call me James.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, for one thing, I mean, James is a very common name, so... and I'd rather go by GB or GeauxBurns anyways. Tito? Okay. So yeah, I think poor Snake just mistyped, and he made a little boo-boo.
He always does that.
Yeah.
It's not his fault.
Yeah, I know. That's why I excuse it, because he was just simply trying to say hi to James and forgot to include the E, I guess.
Snake.
Poor Snaky. And
What do we do with you?
Oh yeah. Tito and Brandon Jackson. They're still alive. Okay. Or did they die? Are they the only ones still alive? I'm confused. But yeah, it's not exactly the Jackson 5 anymore. But you said the Michael Jackson movie was pretty good because you and Gina went to go watch it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, she loved it. She's a Michael Jackson fan. I just went because, well, she wanted to go and because she's my wife and all that stuff. But I'm getting payback.
How are you getting payback?
She's going to see Masters of the Universe with me.
Oh, okay. So your wife is going with you and mine won't go with me. Okay, I see how it is.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, that's sad. I'm still going though. I don't care. I'm like, you know what? In the future, I will get payback too because there'll be a movie Riley really wants to go watch that I don't want to go watch that I'll still probably go watch with her anyway. So never mind.
Stand your ground, lad. Jeez. Well, fair is fair. Stand your ground.
No, okay.
Jeez.
You know what? If it's ever a movie that's already on streaming that she wants to watch that I don't want to watch, I'm just going to be like, no, because you didn't go with me to Masters of the Universe. You enjoy watching this movie.
Exactly.
There you go. Like, I don't feel comfortable with her going by herself to a movie, because but like, hey, if it's a streaming movie, then I'm okay, fine. Okay, so Tito and Brandon are also dead. So is Jermaine still alive? Maybe I got that wrong. Because sadly, Michael's gone. So I guess Michael, Brandon, Tito's gone. So yeah, there's what, 2 left? Damn, that sucks. And then Janet was never part of the Jackson 5, right? No. Like, has she done anything recently? Or did she just kind of disappear?
I haven't heard really much from her in years. I'd say she's just fallen off.
I think the last time I heard about Janet Jackson was that infamous wardrobe malfunction.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one of the Super Bowls? Oh, we don't talk about LaToya.
Ooh.
Chef, what's the Black Death? LaToya Jackson.
Damn.
I still remember that episode of South Park. I miss Chef.
This is just funny to watch it. It's funny to see them getting one-shotted. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. Because, like, this is World Tour 3, and it's supposed to be the strongest... This is supposed to be the strongest, like, fleet in the Honorless fleet. And yet, I'm just destroying it without even trying. You're just reaping the rewards, just sailing around, just having a good time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just enjoying the scenery, get you do all the mindless destruction, and I just sweep in and take everything.
All right. So is there anything you want to talk about or anything that's grinding your gears lately that you want to get off your chest? And I got obliterated. Fuck me. See, sometimes it doesn't work out so well for me. Like that one ship in his fleet cock blocked me from escaping. And so he was blocking. He intentionally sat in front of me to block me. And so I couldn't get out.
Jerk.
Yeah, this time the plan didn't go so well. So-
I'm about to go the way yeah, I just went the way of the Titanic. But,
Yeah, well, don't worry, Eugene. My heart will go on.
aw.
I came across something.
Also out of cannonballs. Great.
Oh, you're out of cannonballs? Okay. Well, I guess once we sink them, you can just go back and replenish. Plus, we probably should restock anyways. Or, like, lighten the load, because I'm getting a little encumbered, too. But I came across something, I think, yesterday, how originally they're trying to court Leonardo DiCaprio to be in Boogie Nights instead of Titanic. But I feel like Leonardo probably made the right call, because Titanic ended up making like a shit ton of money when it came out. So, Boogie Nights was okay, but it was nowhere near the success of Titanic. All right, so we'll go back to the den real quick. Once I sink this fellow. Shit.
That is what I call well done.
Damn it. Wasn't close enough. Alright, I have to kill this guy. I just have to. He has to die for what happened to me. I need revenge. Okay, I got revenge. Thank you. And that could have, I don't know if that was the ship that blocked me, but you know, I want to make sure that none of them survive for that outrage. So when are you going to go watch Masters of the Universe?
Probably not tomorrow. Probably Wednesday or Thursday.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I think I'll go Monday. Probably sometime in the early afternoon, maybe around 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I might do the same. Like, I might go in the afternoon, because normally in the evenings when we try to go and watch something and it's brand new out. Ugh.
No. Yeah, I never go on opening weekend, even if it's a movie I'm really excited for. I always go like at least the following week, and I always go during a matinee because less people are there, and my schedule allows me the ability to do that, fortunately. So yeah, if I can go to the matinee, less people, plus the price is a little lower. Not a lot lower, but a little. But yeah, I used to love night shows when I was younger, especially like the midnight showings, like episode 3. I still remember my friends and me when I was working down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We went to the midnight showing of episode 3, and despite the technical difficulties of the projector, it took a couple hours to fix it, so we had to sit there patiently waiting. Other people just went home, but we said, "Fuck this, we're staying." So it was like,
I remember that.
yeah. So we waited like an hour or two before they finally fixed the projector, and yeah, that was fun. We enjoyed that experience. But I don't know, my days of going to the midnight showings are long gone. It's also the same with like new games. Like I used to do that on occasion, especially if it was like a game I gave a shit for. Like I would go to a midnight release of certain games. But, you know, nowadays it's just sadly not even a thing anymore.
That's sad though when you think about it.
Yeah. You know, all these random dudes, you know, and dudettes, you know, fellow gamers. It was kind of cool, you know.
And the best part is, like, you're standing in a line, you're all waiting for the same thing, so you have something to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, or else I just stand there just listening to people. Sometimes I'm not the type of person, I know it seems like I am, but I'm not the type of person to just butt into conversations. Especially if they're people I don't know. I'll sit back and just listen and vibe, and you know, if the opportunity presents itself and I have something I feel like I'd want to say, then I'll say something, but most of the time I'm just like, nah, I'm just there. See,
Hanging out.
yeah, just hanging out. That's how I am in real life. Sinister, thank you for the $5 holla. Hope you're doing well, Sinister. Stank says plundering in tier 3 is perfect. Yeah, I only plunder whenever like it's situational when I plunder, and I definitely don't know if I'd want to plunder in the galleon. I got kind of destroyed when I did that in my launch day video for year 3 season 1. I mean, I think I'd probably take the frigate to a good old fashioned plundering. Okay, all right. We have a Dutch war convoy we can go after. Yeah, I'm gonna head that way. So yeah, but I do like plundering. It's just I don't always do it. I used to like whenever I needed materials back in the day. I did a shit ton of plundering, but I just don't do it as much. Plus, it's so much easier now to get materials in the game than like year 1. Like year 1 was like a pain in the ass to get materials. You had to go like looting like forests and mining and all that jazz and plundering in order to get materials to upgrade ships. But a lot of times now we get the materials simply by salvaging or just doing these events. All right, let me go ahead and call for help. Boom. So I want people to come here and actually sink. Are they actually going to go into the water spout? That would be hilarious. I think they're avoiding the water spout. Come on, one of you assholes go into the water spout. I don't think they are, though, sadly. I've seen some NPC ships go into the water spout. It's just funny to see all these ships just, like, getting looped and looped and looped in the water spouts. It's the only time that I like the water spouts is when something silly like that happens.
I like it when it works for us.
Yeah, when it happens to me, it might be funny for others, but it's not as funny for me. It's like during the vlog, when Riley and I were doing the vlog, that happened to me. It was annoying. I was trying to avoid this stupid water spout too. But I still ran into it. Simply sharpish. I've still got Commodore Gooner to deal with. Today died. I'm sorry for today's loss, Tank. But hello, Tank. I don't get the reference, but okay. Hopefully you're doing all right, Tank, and everyone else. All right, got that convoy knocked out. Plus, we can take out some bonus ships too for additional war assets.
Way ahead of you.
Good, very good. Because I think this is the one territory we might have a chance of actually winning. Maybe. God, these demi cannons are so OP. Alright. Once I deal with these ships, I'll...
Gooner's back.
Huh? Well,
Gooner's back.
he is back. That's okay. Well, I'll send him away once again. No, don't sail away from my mortars. That's rude. I sent them just for you. How could you? Boom. Alright, I'll catch you with chat in a moment. I'm just trying to focus on sinking Commodore Gooner again. I do think there needs to be a cooldown for Commodore Gooner and Captain Epstein to where they don't just come back right away. I think that's, talk about realism. That seems very unrealistic. See, frigate all day. Yeah, exactly. The frigate's great for plundering. And those shots. See, these are pretty good piercing culverins, but their range is very fucking short. That's the downside about these new piercing culverins, the hole carvers. It's like you have to be pretty freaking close to like use them. Oh, carved jade. Yeah, I don't really. I mean, I've got like a ton of jade in my warehouse. I don't even do anything with it. One day I'll sell it. Maybe. Okay. What else we got? I guess I need to go back to. Okay, I'm going back to St. Anne because I think I'm encumbered. But yeah, I don't know why Captain Epstein and Commodore Gooners respond as fast as they do. It just doesn't make sense to me. At least give us like at least a couple minutes cooldown. Like maybe 3 minutes or 5 minutes. But I don't know if they're gonna bother with that. Nope. 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 And salvage. Well, not salvaging. I'm just moving those to the warehouse. So, Yuji, you got any fun plans this week besides going to Masters of the Universe?
Not much, really. Probably like take my mom somewhere on Wednesday.
Okay, that's nice. Now you got some time off to do that.
Yeah, I'm in no hurry to go back to work, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I hear that.
Moving up in the world,
Oh,
are
shit.
you? How about
Salvage.
you cannons
All this
for
gets
your
salvaged. Bye-bye. There.
Keep the silver.
Yeah, it's way more easier to get materials now. Which, hey, look, if you're a newer player, good for you, but you're one players, you know the pain.
A predator is most deadly when unseen.
It was a bit of a painful experience, just going and grinding, like leveling forests and mining metal and sinking these ships that had specific things on it. Like I remember one time, like I needed lacquer in a bad way, and so I had to go. I think it was like I'll show you in a minute what I'm talking about. Let me sell this first.
Do you know any shark recipes?
It's one thing at a time. Okay, let me go down to T real quick, see if she'll buy these other items for me. Alright. Let's see.
Patience will find you the Peace.
Okay, she'll buy 2. I mean 2 out of 4. Okay, fine. I'll take it. Okay. Thanks, T. Alright, so yeah, I think it was the Rampa fleet. Because like the Rampa fleet up here, I think they have the lacquer. And so I was having to come up here grinding like crazy just to try to get enough lacquer for some upgrade. I forgot what the ship was at the time. It might have been the battle junk. I don't even use the battle junk for. The only thing I use the battle junk for is my helm, which reminds me I need to. I don't want to claim. I don't want to do that. Video game. What are you doing? I'm trying to replenish my my production. No. No, just let me... No. You have to find some sweet spot. I don't want to claim anything. I just want... There we go. Fun production. That's all I wanted to freaking do for that territory. There. Because every few days I remind myself I have to go do that. Nope. Can I please just do this? Oh, no. Okay, thanks. Now I got all my territories refunded. Yippee. All right, let me look real quick at the faction war. It's just so pointless. It is so freaking pointless. We try to make a difference here, and yet we're still in the red. Such bullshit. They're still up by 11 million over here. That's not happening. Not there. Not there. Okay. So how many doubloons you got now, Yuji?
Just checking a second. I'm just refining something.
No worries. Alright. Oh yeah, I do got something. I got some extra... I got 43 smuggler's marks? Damn. Alright, what do y'all think I should do? Should I buy more hole carvers? Because I already bought quite a few hole carvers. Or do y'all think I should spend those smuggler's marks down here on the chest? Because normally I would go and I would buy this chest. Because this chest has a chance to get eel ropes, napalm, the orc apparatus, or the niter. This is the one I'll usually spend the smuggler's marks on. Because I don't need these. Are those. I got plenty of this. I would say the two chests I would recommend, if you like ascending, right? If you like ascending, you obviously spend extra smuggler marks on this chest. But if you want additional materials, then this chest. Or you just keep buying hole carvers. So I don't know if I want to buy more hole carvers, because at the moment, well, I only have 10 hole carvers, but still, that's not in the warehouse. It's not bad. Astro, what's up, Astro? How's it going? Hope you're having a good weekend. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to buy more of these chests or not. Sorry you can't join today because Riley's going to be joining us very soon. So sorry, Astro. Maybe next week. She would have joined earlier, but she had something she needed to take care of first.
Yeah, how was bowling yesterday?
Oh yeah, bowling. That was interesting. So,
Why?
all right. So first off, Riley and I have a new pair of bowling shoes. I finally got around to ordering some bowling shoes, so we wouldn't have to use the rentals anymore. I had the option a couple days ago, and I ordered them for them to be delivered yesterday. But at the time, the plan was for Friday, so I didn't think that we'd have to get to use them anyways. So I pushed it back to Monday delivery instead. But then my sisters are like, "Hey, can we do Saturday?" I'm like, "Okay, fine, let's do Saturday." And so right there, I'm like, "Okay, well that's great." But we'll still go use the new shoes sometime this month. Ralph Wiggum. Oh, that's lovely. A moment ago, I made a Ralph joke, and there's a character called Ralph Wiggum. Hilarious.
Where?
Over here by the warehouse in St. Anne. I'm in danger. Okay, so back to the bowling. Okay, so here's the deal. It was Riley and me, my sisters, their husbands, and my two nephews, which are 6 and 4. The 4-year-old's about to turn 5 in a couple weeks, so his birthday's coming up. So having 2 young boys go anywhere in public is a recipe for disaster. And last night was no exception. We played one game because we have to do it hourly at the bowling alley we go to. It's not like some bowling alleys, it's like how many games you want, like 2 games, 3 games. At this bowling alley, which is also an arcade, because there's also an arcade area. So I got 2 cards for the boys, so they had some tokens so they could go play on the machines, right? Get some toys or tickets. It's all digital now, unfortunately. So that's another thing that it saddens me. There's no actual legit tokens or tickets anymore. I miss those days. But during bowling, the boys have to use like this metal thing that kind of bowls for them. So they put the ball in it's like a ramp. And then they take it on the top and then it rolls down and they put the bumpers so you don't gutter. But the boys were just sabotaging each other and they were just goofing off and running around and yelling and screaming and Riley was just getting very, very annoyed.
I could imagine.
So yeah, that's how it went, Yuji. It went great.
Wow.
But
Okay.
so we didn't even get to bowl one fucking game. It was like we made it to like the 8th frame because it was not all of us were bowling. Like my brother-in-laws were just sitting back chilling, just relaxing. Like one of them had like a really bad day, and so he just wanted to just lay back and relax, just watch everybody bowl and just chill. Yeah. So it was like it was my 2 little nephews. They were bowling, and they took forever just to take their turns, right, when they were not doing shenanigans. And then there was Riley, me, and my 2 sisters. So we didn't even get through the hour. We got to 8 frames before it was over. So yeah, that's how bowling went last night. So Riley didn't have the best time. But I promised her, I'm like, we'll go bowling, sometime this month, especially to go try out the new shoes. And she's like, yeah, I think I've had enough of the nephews for the rest of the year. God.
Oh, poor Riley.
Yeah. And like they were like once or twice I had to raise my voice because like, look, one of them was trying to put there's the machine where the balls come back up and they go on the ramp, right? And one of my nephews was trying to put the ball back into the machine. I'm like, stop that. It's like, they don't listen. They don't freaking listen. Meanwhile, we had another couple, like with two little girls, right? I don't know if they were the same exact age as my nephews, but, you know, they were being kids too, but they were clearly way more behaved than my nephews. I'm just like, on one instance, one of the little girls came up to me and smiled at me and waved at me, and I waved back at her. And I was talking to Riley, you know, afterwards. I'm like, you know, one moment I think about, hey, you know, I wouldn't mind being a dad. And then I look at my nephews. I'm like, never mind. That kills my paternal instinct right there whenever I have to deal with the nephews. It's like, nope, never mind.
Maybe someday I might be that. You just look at your nephews. Never mind.
Yeah.
Forget what I said.
No.
Fucking hell.
Let's see. Astro says, switching to World Tier 3. Can you check my Ubisoft name, please? Sure. Why not? I'll do that. Hold on. All right. What name do you have this time? Darius Hubeck. Okay, that works.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine. It's better than Cormac because we used to have a friend named Cormac, and we don't know what happened to him. He kind of disappeared. So we hope he's doing well. So I guess it's for the best you decided to go with that name, Hubeck. My approval, because I did mention a couple weeks ago when you were going to change your name that you should try and do something original instead of Bertrand. So I'll give you a thumbs up. Well done, Astro. Thank you for listening, unlike my nephews. Sinister says, happens to me, good memories. Look, I love my nephews, okay? But, God, they are spoiled. My sister and her husband, I think they've tried to get better in disciplining, but those boys are spoiled. I mean, to be fair, their parents are dentists, so they make a little money, so they're able to spoil their boys, and that good for them. But I swear, there are times when my nephews just test me. But then I remind myself, they're not your kids. They're not my kids, so I'm like, I just have to endure them for like an hour or two, then Riley and I can leave. But yeah, Riley was not happy after that because, you know, she was looking forward to bowling, right? And she, like, none of us got to bowl a single game. But yeah.
Like, I wasn't even there, but even I'd be pissed.
Yeah. So I did feel bad for Riley's, but, you know, we picked up some food on the way home, and after that she was okay. And then we went to go walk. And then she did a bit of gaming last night with Bounty, and then she did some gaming with Pat. And then, oh, by the way, Professional, happy birthday. Today's his birthday. But after that, she felt a little bit better, but I felt bad for her. All right. How many doubloons do you have? Do you need some more doubloons to buy something?
1,100.
Okay, so yeah, you could buy if you want to buy the outfit. You know, obviously, you know, you just buy it just to have it. You may want it, wear it. You may not want to wear it, but you can go to the store and at least buy that.
I'll have a look.
It's the Narcissus outfit. I think you have enough doubloons. Just be careful because, you know, they put it on the gold first, right? And you have to like toggle from the gold to the doubloons.
Okay.
So yeah, it's the Narcissus outfit in the store that you can get. Yeah, I just hope my nephews just look. I know they're 6 and 4. I get it, but a little bit more discipline would be good, just a little. But once again, they're not my kids. But I just hope that it doesn't end up having a negative effect on my sister and brother-in-law going forward. Because, here's the thing. You don't want to be abusive, right? Abusive parents are the worst.
Yeah.
But you also don't want to spoil your kids and try to be their friend. You're not their friend. You're their parent. And yeah, you have to teach your kids right from wrong. And there are times when, unfortunately, you've got to discipline your kids. Okay? It's just a sad reality. Did any of us like being disciplined when we were kids? No. But how many of us are better off because we were disciplined? And I'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Because there's plenty of adults living today that weren't properly disciplined, and you see how they turned out. So, yeah. Your controller kept glitching, but you fixed it. It could be, I mean, obviously it's probably an issue with your controller. Like, how long have you had that controller? Okay. So, you have enough for the outfit? Okay, cool.
Just kind of looking at the outfit and...
You don't want it? Okay, so if you don't want it, you can just take the doubloons to Yanita, and you can spend it on stuff there. There is a figurehead. I'll show you the figurehead. It's 1,000 doubloons that she's selling, but you may not want it. But I'll show it real quick. Let me go to the loadout, because like Riley didn't like it. She bought it anyways because she had plenty of doubloons. But it's a figurehead. Either people are gonna be like, oh, that's really cool, or figurehead people are like, no, thank you. Here it is right here. It's a reactive figurehead. It's called the Lichen Queen, and it's at the very bottom of Unita's store. It's 1,000 doubloons. Let me go into photo mode real quick. Okay, so I'll zoom in on it. So I guess you could say it's kind of a quote unquote hidden item you can purchase with the doubloons. I don't know if you'd want it, but on a ship with like a wicked design, right? With like kind of a Halloween theme or scary theme, I could see this work. But there's definitely some people that are gonna be like, nah, I'm good. So I'll let you look at it, Eugene, before you buy it. Or if you don't want to buy that, then there's other stuff you can spend the doubloons on.
Just kind of look at it. Yeah, I'm not buying that.
Yeah. Yeah, I would. I think it's okay, but I could see why a lot of people would rather not buy it. Like, if I ever, like, there may come a day when I have a future ship build of a cosmetic that would work with this figurehead, but at the moment, no. All right, I go back and find. Okay, there you go. Now wait, no, this isn't the right. This is for the frigate. Where's my unicorn or my Pegasus? Because it has wings, so it's technically a Pegasus. Like I said, I have too many cosmetics. Okay, there's the Pegasus. I mean, some people would say that this is a unicorn, and I can understand why you would say that. The problem is it also has wings. Unicorns don't have wings. Pegasus have wings. Maybe its dad was a unicorn and its mom was a Pegasus.
There you go.
Best of both worlds. Okay. I remember I was wanting unicorns and Pegasus added to Reddit Online a long time ago. And also
Never got it.
And we never got it. And I also wanted them to give us the 4 horses of the apocalypse. But once again, we never got them. But that would have been kind of cool if we would have actually got those. But no, we did not, sadly. All right, so what are you going to spend it on?
I have no idea.
Okay. I'll go to the store with you. See what you can buy with doubloons. But for all of you that have been doing the Honorless event, don't forget to spend your doubloons by tomorrow at the latest. Because the event is coming to an end. So you don't want those to go to waste. All right, so go to, it's in weekly. You could buy deep iron plates. You could buy deep iron with it if you want. You could scroll down. There's some chests you could purchase. I don't know if they're kind of expensive though, because I don't know if you could be able to afford any of the chests. But there's materials you could buy with the doubloons. There are some furniture. So you could buy some furniture with the doubloons. I think if you keep scrolling down, there's, I think that's it. So some furniture available with the doubloons. Some weapons. There's the Divine Wind, the Soul Satcher. So if you like either one of these bombards, You can buy these, and these are non-ascended, so they'll stack in your warehouse, so that's good. You can also buy these demi cannons if you like these demi cannons with the doubloons. What else? And these chests. So you can buy some ascended modules or upgrade parts, and like these, I'm not going to waste my doubloons on. But there's also materials, so you can get the eel ropes, you can get the worm napalm, you can get the orca apparatus, or the gannet niter. So, I mean, you do have some options to spend your doubloons on, and you need a shop. So I guess it's up to you, dude.
Pretty done. I got the iron plates.
Oh, that works, because you definitely will need those. All right, Riley's finally ready to join us. All right, cool. You can join us for the next 45 minutes.
There you go.
Yay.
Maybe it was a good thing we got the bowling story out of the way.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll give us her opinion about it whenever she gets here. Oh yeah, we did get Capitelli, of course. Of course, yes. And we can never forget about the Capitelli. Fucking Capitelli.
Wasn't like the game told us it said Capitelli every 5 minutes.
I know. That was so dumb.
Jesus.
All right. Well, just let me know when you're ready to join, Riley. Don't get divine wind; it blows. Yeah, I mean, I got to. I get. Okay, I get where she went.
Very
with that.
good. Very good.
It took me a moment. It took me a moment on that one. But I mean, I already got to be serious for a moment. I try to be sometimes, but I think I got enough divine wind and soul snatchers already. Let me switch to bombards. All right. So, yeah, see, I got a few divine winds. Some of these I could just get rid of. But the ones that are non-ascended, how many of them do I have? I got okay, I got... okay. Wait a minute. So I got 15 of these. I got 8 divine winds. Okay, so I got 8 divine winds. It says I have 10. I guess it's... Where are the other 2? Okay, that's weird. I mean, maybe... I think it's counting these. Yeah, I think it's counting these ascended ones. Where's the soul snatchers at? I got 9 of these. Okay. 9 non-ascended. So... But I got 15 total if you count the ascended versions. But I may salvage the ascended versions to make room. I mean, Riley, you're welcome to throw in your 2 cents about it. We can just hear it from your point of view when you join. But I pretty much laid it all out what happened. But if you want to add anything or, like I said, from your point of view, feel free. From yesterday's bowling misadventure. And Riley was so happy to go bowling because she loves bowling. We both love bowling, but God. Yeah, it's just the nephews. I'm sure in a few years from now, huh?
I could imagine.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure in a few years from now, I hope they mature a little bit as they get older. You would expect that. And maybe one day it'll get to the point where we'll be okay with taking them bowling. So that's my hope is that, look, I look forward to the day where I can actually hang out with the nephews and not be like sitting there waiting for them to destroy something and I get blamed for it because I happen to be the quote unquote guardian at the time.
Like, okay, like I get it. They're young, they're a bit hyperactive, but at the same time,
A bit.
yeah. Which is why Gina and I decided we are not having kids.
Well, you can just be pet parents, so that works.
Yeah, I've already got 2.
There you go. So that works. I guess for the duration of the stream, we'll do whatever Riley wants to do. Which does not include the Kraken, Riley. We're not doing that. So.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. But if there's anything else you want to... Hey, babe.
Hey, Roddy.
So
what were y'all thinking about the Kraken?
we're not doing the Kraken, but anything else in World Tier 3 you want to grind, we can grind for the next few minutes.
Cool.
But yeah, I was just telling everybody the bowling story from last night. So is there anything you want to
That
add?
one great. Yeah, I don't want to go bowling with the kids ever again.
Yeah, that's how it went.
That was such a nightmare.
It
I could
started.
imagine.
It started off well for her because she destroyed me in air hockey. Because before bowling, we played some air hockey and she destroyed me. And then we played the basketball game where you have to get a certain number of hoops within the time limit. And then she beat me at that. I think it was 30-20.
Yeah.
But
Let me leave and come back because you're sounding like a robot.
okay, bet. All right.
You'll be back.
I am not a robot. Does not compute. Beep beep boop boop dot dot dash dash.
Okay, Snake Freezer, calm down.
All right. I hate the Kraken with a passion. Me too. Like it's no matter. Okay, babe, welcome back. Do we sound better now?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So what were you saying?
All right.
Something about the arcade games?
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. Let me first read. Yeah, Astro, I want to like the Kraken, but I don't like constantly being destroyed by the Kraken. But you know, it is what it is. But oh yeah, so yeah, the fun part I guess was us playing the arcades at the beginning, right? Well, well, we didn't really play quote unquote arcade games because we played actual games like the air hockey, and then the basketball, and then it went downhill.
Yeah, it went downhill from there.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so bad.
Yeah.
Plus, it didn't help that the smell, you know?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So it's like 2 levels. Like there's lanes on the first floor with the arcades, and then there's like a second floor. And like I guess my sisters wanted to go up to the second floor, right? But yeah, there was a foul smell up there. Like somebody did a number 2, and they must have.
Oh God!
Like they must have cleaned it. Or maybe they didn't clean it completely, but I feel like somebody must have had a little accident. Or else it could have been a plumbing issue from the bathroom. I don't know, but yeah. I mean,
So it was like the kids running around screaming, spitting at each other, like self-sabotaging, plus that smell, and like, oh yeah, there was this one time where one of them did the whole 6-7 bullshit.
oh God, yes, because my oldest nephew, he's now playing Fortnite, and he's only 6, by the way, but his parents are letting him play Fortnite. Why, I don't know. But then he happened to get a 67, and he got all excited about it because 6-7, and I'm just like, at first I was like, oh, good job, and then I thought about it, I'm like, oh, come on, not my nephew, not him too.
Hey, look, I'm just gonna say this, right? I still don't understand that joke.
None of us do.
No one does. It's stupid.
Yeah, I don't.
Because I've heard so many people like say it, they're like laughing, and I'm just sitting here. Maybe it's just the fact I'm old, whatever. But I'm just like, I don't get it.
I don't get
I don't
it.
get it either.
Yeah, none of us get it. None of us want to get it. It's stupid.
True.
And it's sad that I heard my 6-year-old nephew reference it. I'm
Yeah. He got super excited about it. I'm like, oh my God,
Like-
you did not.
like, yeah,
We're not
Come on.
associated with each other.
yeah. I'm
Wish I could have seen you lay waste
I'm
to
sorry.
the
Sorry, he's not my nephew anymore.
No. But yeah, just you wait until he gets like 16 or like 18, 19 years old, and he starts saying to himself, man, remember Fortnite Battle Royale and 6-7? Man, those were the days.
I know, that's gonna be sad.
Man, we had it good back then.
Reminiscing
No, you didn't.
on that trash. Hey Brian, what's up? How's it going? All right, so babe, what would you like to go after? Sea Lords, Honorless.
Yeah, well, I like to go to the Sorval Dale right now.
Well, you have to do that tonight.
No.
You've got to wait, my dear. Sorry.
We can go to the Masurja.
Mm. All right, let's go grind that real quick. Yep.
But yeah, never again. Oh, so somebody's here.
Well, there's always somebody here.
Wait, let's see. Oh no, it's just you. Never mind.
Hey.
Well, you appeared in front of me.
Oh, I see how it is.
But yeah, I don't want to. Oh, okay.
Now you ran into Yuji as well. That's funny.
He spawned right in front of me.
In the game, not me.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The game spawned him in front of me.
I know, Beb.
There you go.
You want me to do it?
I gotta waste my flares.
Okay. All right. Yuji was just laughing earlier how easily I was one-shotting these ships.
Yeah.
He just found it fucking hilarious.
I actually did. It's just the funniest thing I've seen all week.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're OP as hell.
Yeah. It's sad because we're not in World Tier 1 either. We're in World Tier 3 and we're just destroying these ships.
Well, I mean, look at me. I'm already level 30.
Yep. There we go. Oh, all right. I guess we'll just stay here and grind this one
Yeah.
for a bit. So Riley.
Scouting us everywhere. Ugh.
So Riley, Yuji's wife is gonna go with him to Masters of the Universe, but
Oh, really?
mine's not going to go. So
Why not?
because I don't know, she just doesn't want to, and it's very sad, but it's okay. I gotta do what I gotta do.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'm still gonna go.
You're still gonna go? Of
Hell yeah, I'm gonna go. It's He-Man.
course it is.
You just remember, Riley, next time you want me to watch like a movie on streaming that I don't care for, you're on your own.
Fine, I'll watch it then.
Good.
But it's only one movie. You only have one ticket.
That's right.
So if I want to watch a movie and you're like, I don't care, then I'll watch it and then your ticket's used up, okay?
Well, that's bullshit.
That's not bullshit. It's one movie.
I know. I should get 2 tickets.
Nope.
Oh, come on. I don't understand. All you gotta do is just chill, and you may even like the movie. It's getting good reviews.
I don't know anything about it though.
Well, then you'll learn about it. That's kind of the point of the movie. It's gonna like.
Yeah, but.
And then any questions you have, I can answer the questions on the way home. See, and then in the process, you get something you haven't had in a quick minute: a big bag of delicious popcorn loaded down with butter.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow. Look, I usually see I try.
I think the problem is I have something over my wife, and that's leverage.
Oh, okay. I don't have any leverage on Riley at the moment, so I got
There you
nothing.
go.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Okay.
So there's nothing I can.
Leverage.
like-
Okay.
There's
Like,
nothing.
she begged me to go see that Michael Jackson movie, and she just said the 3 most dangerous words you could ever say to me: "I'll owe you."
Yeah, okay. Yeah, at the moment I don't have such luxury, but
I remember G Factor told me the same thing. Hey, you watch a Michael Jackson movie? It's really good. And I'm like, I don't care.
Well, neither did I, to be fair.
well, I like some of his songs, but I've never really considered myself to be like a huge Michael Jackson fan.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I love a few of his songs, but that's about it.
Yeah.
It's not like, okay, I like his songs. Let's get his life story now.
Yeah.
Don't care.
And look, I'll never deny that his talent, right? I do think he will always be the king of pop, in my opinion. But no, I'm just at the end of the day, I just didn't feel like going, and I'm like, it's not for me.
Nope. This is hard.
Yeah, it's such a struggle this event. Oh man.
The struggle is trying to stay awake.
All right, so babe, you want to go to Hellfest in a few days? Because we got the Glory Adorned Hellfest happening. It's coinciding with Hellfest in France, so you want to pick a little trip to France? We got Linkin
We
Park.
haven't even gone to Pierre. We're gonna go to France.
We're gonna go see Linkin Park. We're gonna go see Korn. We're gonna go see the Cult, and there's a couple other bands that are performing. It's gonna be a great show.
No.
Wow.
Well, I would, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We need to do other events first before
Yeah.
we go to that.
the truth is, I don't have a passport, and you need to renew your passport. And oh yeah, it's a little short notice, right? if Hellfest is happening this week. What the? Oh, did somebody bring Captain Epstein over? Like, why would y'all bring Captain Epstein over here? We don't like Captain Epstein. Go away. Go back to your island.
I killed him.
Take Trump with you.
These. Wow.
All right.
Alright, this is my last one because I'm encumbered.
Okay. Why would I want a 1v1 La Paz in World 2 or 3? What do I get out of it besides the usual?
1v1 what? What's it trying to do?
Astro's like, remember to 1v1 La Paz, but why?
That's random.
It is random. I mean, if I was guaranteed a verdant chest by doing that, I would, but I'm probably not.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here.
All right. So, babe, have you managed to get any more verdant chests?
I only got one with the Huback twins like a week ago.
Damn. Yeah, I feel like you have a better chance of getting 6 stars in like Enfield than a verdant
Well, I got
chest.
Meave on my first try on my second account.
Yeah. It's like, what is with the percentages here?
And the percentage for that is literally 0.8. It's not even 1%.
Yeah.
And I got it on my first try.
Yeah. And all I've gotten is like one lousy verdant chest over the past several weeks of destroying the Sea Lords.
I think I have a better chance of getting a GB on Enfield than getting a verdant chest.
Maybe if it's co-op one day. We'll see. I mean, I do enjoy watching you play it, and I've kind of got invested a little bit in the story and the characters, but it's just not enough for me to... Because I got No Man's Sky playing on the side, I got some Diablo 4, I got this game, and I got...
I guess the good thing about Enfield is a single player game, so...
I know, but I already got other games I'm playing.
I guess. I'm enjoying Enfield, though.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. 2 weeks ago, I took him... Oh, well, I mean... Oh, yeah, I remember that, Astro. I mean, you had to remind me, but oh, yeah, I remember you taking on La Peste. Yeah, good job.
Okay, I'm going to DN.
That was a quick minute, though. A lot's happened between now and then, though.
I agree.
Time flies.
It does.
All right. Move this furniture's over.
Yeah, it's all foggy and shit.
Oof. Just opening some chests.
Somebody use defog.
All right.
GB's not gonna get that. He doesn't get Pokemon.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I got the Pokemon reference, but I wasn't saying anything.
Yeah. Look, you two can talk Pokemon. I'll just stay out of it.
Nope.
What, when it comes to like Pokemon games, is like Call of Duty the same shite over and over again?
It's like I used to remember a bunch of them up to Gen like 4, and then I quit. That's it. I played Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and then that was my last one. Actually, no, I played Brilliant Diamond, and I hated it.
Yeah, and Arceus.
And Arceus,
Yeah,
and I hated it.
I got Shining Pearl and I couldn't finish it. It was just boring.
Yeah, I think I got to like Gym 4 and I quit, and I'm just like, I don't care. And the same thing with Arceus. Like, the gameplay was good, but the story was so ass that I just don't care.
Yeah, I was kind of the same. Like, I liked Arceus, but the story was just...
most deadly when unseen.
Yeah, so I just kind of quit that one too, and I'm just like, yep, that's it. The last one I really enjoyed was like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Those were pretty decent. But before that, it was like Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I didn't play Black and White. I didn't play X and Y. Just did not care.
X and Y had its moments, but you know, kind of depends how you look. Kind of depends how you look at it through your eyes. I kind of enjoyed it, but then other people wouldn't.
I know people would complain that it was too easy.
It was.
Sun and Moon didn't play. I just played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Then I ignored completely Let's Go.
Was that the one with the phone? Where you...
No, that's Pokemon Go.
That's where all the idiots were running around falling into manholes and getting ran over?
Yeah, that doesn't count. I think we had Let's Go. Oh yeah, I also ignored the Hoenn remake. Alpha Sapphire and what is it? Alpha Ruby or whatever.
Okay.
Ruby Sapphire.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I ignored that one. They had another one. Which one was it? I have a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had Arceus, the Gen 4. Yeah.
Oh, that
Am
one
I
that came
missing
out, Shield and Sword.
Oh yeah, Sword and Shield. Yeah, didn't care. And now they have Violet and Scarlet or whatever it was. I forgot.
Oh yeah, Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, that's crap.
Yeah. And then now we have CA. They just haven't released anything good in a quick minute. It's either mid or trash or broken at launch.
And then Nintendo gets mad at Power World for doing better.
Oh yeah, we got the Power World 1.0 trailer. It's finally coming.
Yep.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, I saw it and it's like, okay, it looks good.
Yep.
I don't know if I'll return to it because I've played it. I've made like multiple files constantly. Because I don't want to play my last save like a year ago and I don't even remember how to play. I'll get destroyed.
Well, they recommended that you
Yeah,
just
that's
start
the-
over.
Huh?
They said that they said it's okay if you don't want to start over, but they said they'd highly recommend you just start over from all the
Great,
improvements.
I'm gonna have to grind to level 50 again.
Yeah. That's the part that was
With
annoying
my-
to me.
Yeah, you know what? Don't worry. Me and my 6 team of Lavanders will just completely kill everybody.
God, no. No, not the Lavanders.
Oh, I love the Lavander meme.
I mean, I guess if we get bored and want to create like a new world, like how many people can you have in like a server?
You have the free.
Up to 3.
Or
Okay.
actually, no, you can have more than 3. It's just that's the highest we've gone.
Okay. See, that'd be kind of cool if they have it to where, like, we could just create this world of unique characters, and just grind in there and just have everybody doing their own thing. But isn't it like host based where the host actually has to be there?
Yeah, the host has to
Yeah,
be
that-
there.
I hate
So
that.
the one that plays the most.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, so if you're not even online, then
Yeah, I
you
hate
cannot
that.
even play it.
It should be like anybody that that's been given access to it by the host should be able to
They'll
go.
change it.
Yeah, maybe they did. I hope they did, because that was one thing that kind of irked me about that whole thing, because I like the idea of us all being able to go in there. It's kind of like the Lego World. What was it called in Fortnite?
Lego World?
I forgot what it was called.
I don't know.
Like
I'm not a
Fortnite.
doctor.
Fortnite Lego. Is that still a thing in Fortnite?
I don't know.
I don't know if it's still a thing.
Maybe.
But like everybody, you could have people join your world, right? You could give out keys, and yet even if you weren't there, they could still go into the world, right, and still do their thing. Like Bounty used to grind like crazy in there.
Yeah.
So that's the way it should be. It's like, yeah, you all, like, there's one quote unquote host, right? But as long as you have a key, then you can go in there anytime you want. So
Yeah.
that's the only reason why I'd be willing to go back, is if other, like you and Yuji and maybe others, would want to go in and create our own Power World. And just, sometimes we're playing together, sometimes we're each doing our own thing and just building our own stuff. That'd be kind of fun. But I mean, that'd be something out of boredom, right? Just to do just on the side.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I've kind of already got my fair share of fix for anime games. I mean, I got
Yeah,
Enfield.
that's true. That occupies a lot of your time.
And I love that fucking game. It's so good.
I'm glad you're liking it.
Oh, do you know that IGN actually posted the 1.4 trailer for Enfield?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it was intentional or they did it accidentally. I saved it on my phone just in case,
Okay.
so you can see it. Just in case they decide to take it down.
All right. So what was in it?
Huh?
What was in it?
I saw Arcane. But I mean, it was more stuff that we already know.
Okay.
I mean, if you saw the one in the live stream, that it's more of the same. But if you didn't, then you'll be like, okay, that looks interesting.
All right.
But Arcane's back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like an original Arknights character?
Huh?
I don't remember which one was Arcane.
Arcane's the one with the free railguns that appeared in the
Oh,
last
that.
patch.
Okay, that one. Okay. Okay, now I remember. Oof.
Yeah, and then they're gonna have the idol girl. You know, the one girl that's like purple.
Oh, okay.
They give her mecha legs for some reason. It was very weird.
Of course.
I'm like, I don't know. She didn't need mecha legs, but okay.
Well-
And a bunch of people are just shitting. Why are you shitting? Why are you posting this on IGN? IGN sucks.
Yeah, people don't like. A lot of people don't like IGN anymore. I mean, for good reason.
I mean, they're incompetent.
Yeah, it's like Yuji and I were making fun of them earlier. Too much cheese, too much water. Where?
Yeah, and people are saying that, yeah, quit this while you still can. Stop making deals with IGN. Just put it on your main channel.
Yeah.
IGN trash.
Yeah, they don't need
etc.
IGN. Just like
They don't
Rockstar
need
doesn't need
IGN.
IGN.
No. Maybe IGN needs them to stay relevant. I don't know.
Probably. Yep.
It's like, please, can we cover your game?
Please.
No, get away from Enfield. I love Enfield too much.
Riley's like standing there. She's not interested.
Oh yeah, like what happened to me last night.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tell Riley that story.
Right, so last night me and my wife went out because it's been a while since we went out because I was working nights. So she goes off to the bathroom and I go up to the bar to get a drink. So this drunken lady, I think she was around my age, but anyway, she was absolutely drunk, came up and started flirting with me. And I'm trying to diffuse the whole thing. Okay, you know, sorry, you know, I'm married, whatever. Gina comes out of nowhere like an assassin, puts her arm around me, and just kind of looks at the woman as if to say, he's mine, fuck off.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Like, it's like I said to GB earlier, like, she's one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet, but do not piss her off.
Yeah. Bad idea.
That's funny, though.
Even like when we were walking home that night, I was just kind of laughing about it. But she was generally annoyed about it.
Yeah.
He's mine.
Let's see.
Exactly.
Exactly. That was, I think, kind of the vibe she was giving. It's like, that's my man. You're about to be in a world of trouble.
Even like I was trying to like, kind of subtly like just tell the woman, okay, she's about to kill you. Would you go away?
Yeah, for your own safety.
Yeah. Go away.
See,
Ew.
Astro, you're going to have to the Sea Lord. It's a good idea. Maybe you'll get a Verdant chest if you're lucky.
Yep, I'm going to Outback.
All right. Yeah, we gotta unload. We're overburdened.
You said unload.
Beavis and Butthead. That's so
God.
funny.
Yep. Yep, I went there.
Yep. So here being monsters. IGN. Oh no, too much monsters. Exactly, Snake. I just don't understand how these people qualify for reviews
They
on.
shouldn't. They gave Ace Combat 7 a 6 out of 10 because there was too much air.
Too much flying.
Yeah.
Too much flying.
Too many jets. What was it? The story they were confused by? Is that what?
Oh yeah, they said that the story was very hard to follow. It's like the story literally tells itself.
No.
All you have to do is listen.
Yeah.
How is it hard to follow? Just listen.
Yeah.
Or
It's
replay
the
it a
same
second
way-
time.
It's the same with like any video game that has a story. Fucking pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if not, just save what you just, saw and just re-listen to it. It's like, oh, that's what he said.
Well.
Because maybe you just kind of miss something because you're constantly dogfighting in something,
Yeah.
So I mean, you are bound to miss something if you are too focused or like tunnel visioned. But like, just replay it and re-listen to it, or like listen to a recording.
Oh, they don't have time for that though. They gotta get their reviews out. And
Like literally PlayStation and like Xbox have like captures that you can record like the last like 10 minutes just listening.
you are expecting too much from these people.
I mean, I played the game like I literally got S rank on like all the difficulties, so I got enough time to follow the story. I'm probably gonna do the same thing for 8.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't surprise me. If it's not like a simple story, you know, then it's too much for them.
Yeah.
Too complicated. If it's not some simple brain rot with very little plot or story or character development, no, it's too much for them to handle.
I bleed iron and
While
shit
they're watching the
steel.
reality
What
shows.
can I smith for you, Captain?
Oh, I gotta keep
Very,
that.
very sad.
Yeah, it is. There.
Keep the silver.
I need my silver. There we go. God, this event has given me so much silver. I have like 6,000 silver boxes saved up for that event.
Damn.
And all the commodities. I haven't even sold them yet.
Yeah.
I'm keeping them just in case they do a silver reset, because right now I have like 53
They're
million
not gonna do a
silver.
silver reset.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
I think if they did that, there would be a huge backlash from the community. They're not gonna do that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
The sister with a bow.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, you wait.
That's not
Yes, you
happening.
wait. They will at one point.
Yeah.
They will. They will.
They won't do that.
Trinkets sell
Oh,
for a
yeah?
lot more.
Look.
And how do you explain this? Silver reset next season.
Okay.
Return when you are ready for
It happens. Yeah, I told you.
You got a 4 for it in chest? Nice, Astro. Very nice.
Lucky.
You know
I mean,
what?
to be fair, none of the cosmetics in that chest I'm never going to use. But
No, no,
still,
but it's just that getting them that matters to me.
it's the Finky that counts.
All right, so 1 minute on the. I'm gonna go get ready for this convoy, even though it doesn't matter because it looks like we're gonna get sweeped. Oh well. Fortunately, I don't. In the end, I don't really care as much.
I don't care. It's like GB always says. I don't give a shit.
I don't always say that. Just sometimes.
It's the quote of it's the quote of the year.
I only say that every now and then.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it would be nice if we won at least. See, we're not. At best, we might get 1 territory, which means we get guild marks. And then next time we'll have to try and win 2 territories to get the colors. Yeah. The twins. They say the twins give a high chance of getting the verdant chest, but I've destroyed the twins so many times, and all I've got to show for it is maybe 1 verdant chest. I think I got the verdant chest from Vikram. So that hasn't gone so well for me. And my coffee's cold now.
Nah, that's your fault.
But I just finished what was left of it, so yeah, it didn't go to waste. So
Hello,
Yuji,
GB.
hi baby. So Yuji, have you missed this game?
Eh.
Exactly.
See, it's just this game Yuji just likes to come back to every once in a while.
Honestly, it's for the best.
Yeah.
Because right
Like,
now,
look- Oh, go ahead.
besides the galleon, if you don't like the galleon, and the world tiers. If you don't like the galleon, I mean, all you have is the world tiers, and that's kind of it. I guess some of the new weapons in the events.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Moonshine event's not new. I mean, we get it like every like 3 months, it feels like.
Yeah. It's one of the better events, but it's definitely not a new
But
event.
yeah,
I don't know, like I just play this like every so often just to hang out with you guys, but I don't play it as much as I used to. Plus, when it just comes to the like events or whatever, I just don't care.
Yeah. I
it's
understand.
probably the best.
Yeah.
You aren't missing out on much, honestly. Plus, if you miss on any events, I mean, I'll probably grind it like for 1 or 2 days with seasonal spoils, and then I can just get whatever I want. And if you need something, say, hey, can I have that 1 point from that one event? Yeah, sure, here you go. I can just give it to you. Because, like, for example, you know the Soul Snatchers that come with this event? I got like
Yeah, I got one earlier, I think.
I got like 70 of them. I could just give you one or
Jesus.
two.
Yeah, and you can always go down to World Tier 1, and that way you can get non-ascended versions.
Yeah, exactly. Go to World Tour 1, one-shot everything for like an hour, and then
Yeah.
boom, you have like 10 or 20 of them.
Yep.
Just give them to everybody like it's a freaking donation.
Yeah.
That's my plan, and it works out.
Yeah. So every time you got a verdant chest, it's against the twins. Okay. But it's like,
I got mine from the twins.
okay. Yeah, I think it was Vikram that I got it from, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I mean, I understand. A lot of casual players like Yuji to the game just come in and they play for a little bit, and then they're like, okay, I'm gonna go play something else. I get that.
Yeah, play for a little bit and bounce. Yeah.
Because
Then come back a few weeks later.
a lot of it is the same. There's like nothing besides the new world tiers, the galleon, making things mythic. There's really nothing new.
Yeah.
So
And I'm kind of screwed because if the next season, from what I'm seeing right now, if the next season is literally just the war junk and arsenal loadouts, then it's just gonna be more of the same.
yeah,
And the thing is, I already hate large ships, so the war junk's already out of the equation for me.
yeah, unfortunately.
So if it's just like, oh, here you go, next 80 days or 90 days, here you go, just have arsenal loadouts. Okay.
Yeah, I think that they should. And I feel like the war junk is coming next, but I think that if they have a medium or small ship in the lineup, then they should rotate that in next instead.
I'll use that, definitely.
But it does, if you go by everything, it does seem like that's the plan, to go with the war junk.
Which I don't care. I hate large ships.
Yeah. I mean, I understand. I mean, that's why I think they should balance it. They should rotate a large ship with either, like, you know, one season it's a large ship, next season it's a small medium ship, and then a large ship in the next season. That way they rotate the different ship sizes, and they can appeal to everybody. So, because there's players that like all sizes. You know, there's some that prefer just large ships, but then there's also players like Riley that just want medium and small ships.
Look, the only large ship I'll accept, okay, is an aircraft carrier.
Wow.
It's the only large ship I'll take. I don't care about anything else.
Okay. Well, can I have a battleship?
Sure, you can.
Nice. I'll just go play World of Warships instead.
You
then.
get the USS Alexis, Texas. That's what you get.
Well, that isn't the USS Texas is a real ship. It was a World War I dreadnought that's now a museum ship. It's a pretty sweet looking ship. Astro says, since the twins are two bosses, yeah, well, I know that, but it hasn't exactly worked out for me. But yeah, I really think about trying to come up with ideas for things to add something new and interesting to the game, and the problem is a lot of it is pretty repetitive.
Yeah. The thing is, if they do add hideouts, I mean, what, we're gonna spend like 5 minutes in there and that's it?
Yeah, I mean that's the issue. It's more like a flex, I guess. I mean, unless
Yeah.
Unless
they add content to the hideout where it's like, oh, you can only access missions in here, just like GTA
or
like a farm mission
maybe
or something.
yeah, maybe they add unique missions, right? I know it's kind of a paywall, just like with the businesses in GT Online, but that would be one of the
So
ways.
why?
Well, I'm just trying to think of a way to justify the hideouts besides flexing. You know, you can upgrade the hideouts with like your own blacksmith, your own merchants to sell to, maybe some mini games, maybe they'll add cards or liar's dice or something.
Yeah, they just had like 7 mini games or 8 or 9.
Yeah. And then something to spin the pieces of 8 on. And, you know, there'll obviously be like interiors they probably sell in the store. Unique interiors.
Yeah.
But then there'll be interiors
or like mini game skins where you can just customize like your chessboard or some shit.
Yeah, they definitely do that.
You can add a bunch of card games or like chess or dominoes. Just add something.
Yeah.
Anything.
Or the mini game update.
Yeah, or maybe if we're being really creative, I think that's Gunnar. Gunnar, go away. I'm sitting here.
You know, they should add Liar's Bar update, honestly. I should play that.
There you go.
Where we just play cards with Russian roulette.
Oh God.
We just flintlock it. And
No.
except we only have one shot and we always lose immediately because
That's basically what would happen.
yeah, because there's only one
Jesus.
shot in the freaking flintlock. So
Yeah. What would be really cool is they actually had like a dock inside your haven, right? And under, like, kind of like how Lee has her ship, like in a cave, right? And you could actually have your own cave, and you could have like a dock where you could like have like you could put several of your ships on display. That'd be kind of
that
cool.
would be cool. Showcase one ship.
Yeah.
Or
Or at least,
two.
yeah, at least maybe at least a couple ships. Maybe probably not your entire fleet, but maybe like
I
5
agree.
ships.
Large ships should be banned from the fleet showcase.
I never said that. You put words in
I
my
agree.
mind. How dare you?
Well, we don't need to be showcasing crap out here, you know?
Hey, sometimes you push it a little too far, Missy.
Nah.
Yeah.
Fine.
I get
I'm
that
sure
you don't
like
look.
90% of people agree with me.
No, I'm afraid it's probably quite the opposite if you go by how many people
I'm
use
the
large
small
ships.
majority. Trust me, I'm the small majority.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Look, it's one thing for you not to like large ships, and I understand that, but just hating on people that like large ships, that some people tend to not like that opinion too much.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay.
People will agree with me. Don't worry. You'll see.
I feel like the majority probably
Just you wait
wouldn't.
until you get like 10 large ships going in an event and see you trying to move.
Well, yeah, that is annoying. I agree. That can be fucking annoying.
And
Absolutely.
everybody's going to be, stop adding large ships. Everybody wants large ships.
Yeah, but people are still going to use large ships despite that annoyance. My
You know what they should do? They should add a galleon and say it's a large ship, and then when you actually take it to the water, it's smaller than a dhow. They should do that. Just clickbait them.
Oh God.
Get them like a ship in a bottle instead of like the actual ship.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right. I guess that would work. I don't know. That's silly.
Here, we added the galleon.
Well,
Here, have
I mean,
it. It's
I
inside
came.
this bottle.
Well, I came up with a solution last week. I talked about was just like if you have too many ships like in one event, just make it to where the ships are can be transparent and go between each
passive
other.
mode?
Yeah, like that. Yeah. That way you're not
You know what
crashing.
you should do, GB?
What?
You should come over here to where the Maharipu is.
Okay, I'll be right there. And we'll wrap up in a few minutes. Yeah, see, Astro likes large ships, and I like large ships, and Yuji likes large ships. A lot of people like large ships, but I also like medium and small ships.
I don't know. I think when it comes to large ships, I'm kind of getting tired of them.
See? Look at that. Finally, he saw the light.
That he's still using a large ship, though.
Well, maybe
Look,
it's just
look, it's
laziness
the
is rich.
strongest ship I have.
That right there, that's the meta speaking.
Yeah. I mean, you could have pulled out your brigantine. I'm just saying, Yuji.
Okay, look, you've known me a good few years. When it comes to like certain online games, I'm as lazy as they come.
Yeah, true.
Hey, he's doing. It's the same person. Doing the same
It's
thing
this
again with
guy
the Discord.
again.
Yeah, we encountered him last time.
Like I blocked this guy because he was making posts in the vlog. So I mean, I didn't block him. I should block him for that. But like, I covered up his stupid speech. This guy, that's unblocking
It's
you.
basically promoting his Discord, helping lower level players.
Yeah, I'm blocking you. Fuck off. Don't go promoting your shit here. Go away. What's a Discord? You.
Join the Discord, guys.
What's a Discord?
So enjoy grinding the Talosaurus while we can to get the pearls, because eventually they're going to buff it. But look, I like all the ships. I like small ships. I like medium ships. I like large ships. I think there's a place for all the ships in the game. But I do like large ships. I'm not going to deny that. But
This is so much fun.
yeah, lots of fun. Just sitting here, just one-shotting this poor Tylosaurus.
You
Like,
deserved it.
the rest of its species went extinct, but a small group of them survived in the Indian Ocean.
It's probably for the best. They didn't want to see what this game would become with all these galleons.
Oh, okay.
It's like, put me out of my misery. I don't want to see this shit.
Yeah, but that's why I say that they should balance it with, like, you know, let's continue to add new small and medium ships, you know. But you got to make them. You got to make the people. They got to make it to where the small medium ships are beneficial for players, you know, and that they'll actually use them. But my concern is if they do eventually add the Man of War, God, that's going to be nightmare fuel.
Yeah. Everybody and their mother's going to be using that.
I think if they do add it, it's going to be an end game ship. I've mentioned this before. And
Yeah, but the problem is we are in the end game. So in the end game, we're just going to see nothing but people using it anyways.
in the words of Doctor Strange,
And guess what?
what?
Eventually, you'll go back to World Tier 1, and you see these high-level players, you know, helping them build the Man of War. So you have, like, level 4 Man of Wars running around. No, very, very low-level Man of Wars.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think that if they do, I think they'll eventually. Oh my God. DG, please don't encourage him anymore.
All right.
Like, what's the point in blocking somebody if their crap still appears on my fucking live chat, my game chat? Dude, shut the fuck up. All right, I did block him, right? I block him. I block him. I don't want to see your stupid posts, okay, about your Discord. I don't care. You don't see me going into this game promoting my Discord, you know, on my
Maybe
stream.
you should.
No, I wouldn't do that because I'm considerate.
You should be like, no, join my Discord instead.
I'm not gonna do that. That's
I know.
fucking petty. But if people want to join my
Well,
Discord,
why have this guy's Discord? Mine's better.
I'm not gonna be like that. I don't like it when people use the game chat to do that shit. But whatever. Anyways, it's 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Almost 3 p.m.
I just don't know what else to do in this game. You just fight the same Honorless events and then, like,
All right,
the
well-
same monsters, and then you go back to the Sea Lords. Like, I've done this shit like 40 million
Yeah,
times already.
that is the downside. Is the game can be very, very repetitive. All right, we'll kill the Tylosaurus one more time, then that's it. Then we'll call it a day.
I
Unless,
should get rid of my double.
unless
kind of
usually
forget.
you want to keep playing.
No, I've had enough.
Yeah, see? I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, what else is there to do?
I know. Okay, so we got some more
Plus, He's
pearls.
been in this game for 2 hours longer than me, so.
Yeah.